this information I've already verified as not wrong. So it's just gonna make it easier to write because I don't care about this class at fucking all.
You see, recently ChatGPT had like a little freak out where it was saying really weird stuff to people.
No.
It was like not answering people's questions and being like, "I'm in your walls. I am inside your house."
What the hell?
I feel like there was some kind of attack on ChatGPT to make it say those things. Because if you give it enough results of something, it'll start using it. So that's got to be happening.
Yeah, people also bullied it into doing math wrong. Because they would ask it a question, it would give them the right answer, and they would be like, "No, that's wrong," and then, "No, that's not right," and then like say something else to it, and it's like, "I'm sorry, I'll do that better," and then they're like, "Okay, so what is this?" And then it'll give them the same answer, like, "No, that's wrong. The right answer is blank."
God damn. I
And
also
they would just they'd bully it into doing basic math wrong.
I also saw that if you say like please and stuff to ChatGPT, it'll give you worse answers because it's taking advantage of your niceness.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that, and it's like, you can't ask it to do stuff. You have to tell it to do stuff.
It's so ridiculous. This is such a weird world we're living in.
What? What are you talking about?
Your mom.
Damn.
Yeah, we're just saying how weird she is.
Makes sense.
What? Oh, I'm so confused. Okay, I'm on the wrong. I was exporting. We have 94 subscribers now?
Yeah, I just saw that. We got 2 just from the last fucking garbage we uploaded.
There's no way Sons of the Forest is still bumping. How did that happen?
I don't know, but it happened.
Well, I guess keep pumping out those Sons of the Forest videos. What the fuck?
Did anybody watch that video?
I did.
I did.
No, like anybody that wasn't us.
I don't. They had to have because they subscribed.
What, did anyone subscribe from your short though? That's the real question.
No, nobody liked that short.
Nobody liked that clip.
Nobody thought that was funny at all.
Nobody liked it at all.
Hold on. It actually, on YouTube, it got 4 likes. Well, at least... Well, I liked it, so at least 4.
I think I liked it too.
So 3.
I thought I liked it.
And it said... So 2. And it said we didn't get any subs from that. Did it? Let me see if these people actually sub from this video, because that's kind of ridiculous. It doesn't say... Oh, wait, hold on. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, no, it doesn't say they subbed from that, so where the fuck did they come from?
No, I just saw a thing that said we got a sub from something. I just saw
yeah, no, we got another sub, but it doesn't say it on the video analytics. But hey. What? Oh, yeah.
What?
Damn. Remember What Are We Without Nolan? I can't believe it got 1 like and a dislike.
What was that one?
Remember that was when it wouldn't let me like videos on YouTube.
We got a sub yesterday.
For what?
And the 29th.
Yeah, we got 2 in the last 28 days. It's ridiculous.
What was the What Are We Without Nolan one? What did I do?
Wait a second. Wait. These must be outdated because it says that how to get the shotgun. Oh, I guess it's been a couple days now. We've got 6 views on Kindred Don't Want It in the last 2 days.
What?
Did they sub from that? There's no way.
No
it's
way.
It's at 10 likes now. It's got... What? Bro, one of our subscribers came from Kindred Don't Want It. What? It's actually one of our most successful videos.
Kidding?
Dude, it has 10 likes. That's the same number of likes as the short we posted before it. But the short we posted before it has 100 more views. So people like it more often.
Nice.
Alright. Oh, I'm not even sharing Ace Attorney yet. Whoops.
So basically,
Bro, a cemetery is like a library.
bro, why do I still have ads? I've had ads for like 3 minutes.
Bro, fucking resub.
I'm about to, but I have to do it after the ad.
Eat a bowl of maggots or do taxes.
That was a classic. Hold on, what's our most viewed shorts?
Prime sub. Well, bam. Prime subbed.
Ethan's negotiation tactic. What was it?
Ethan's negotiation tactic? Oh, our most viewed one is Quentin wins the SpongeBob race.
Why? Why is that funny to people?
I don't know. But, dude, this is so ironic. Our most liked short is why nobody watches our videos.
That's fucking depressing.
That's ridiculous.
Oh my god.
Dude, oh my gosh. So many people disliked the video you posted of me dancing with the fushigi.
I don't know why.
Dude, people hate us. We're not fun.
Man, trying to order Starbucks and it opens with a cafe is like a cemetery. I kind of miss the Blake is like a cemetery joke.
We never finished that game.
We never
No,
did. We
we
already got
didn't.
spoiled. There's no reason to anymore.
I don't even remember what the spoiler was.
The
but
spoiler
what
was the librarian guy.
Oh yeah, the librarian guy
Oh
was...
yeah, but what I do remember is that we can't do that because Ethan was part of it.
Oh,
True.
damn.
Fucking
Shit, man. Our videos used to get so many likes.
Didn't you even
This is
notice that I made a
ridiculous.
fuck ton of playlists?
You did?
Yeah.
No.
Playlists. GT. Oh my god, you did.
You did indeed. Does anyone feel nostalgic for our old videos?
Yeah.
I feel nostalgic for the... I don't even know when.
You want to go play Splatoon again?
No! Remember, every time we try to play Splatoon, it gets worse.
I feel kind of nostalgic for the old days.
The old days when we got a lot of likes on our views.
The old days.
A lot of
we-
likes on our videos.
When we got views, we got
Damn.
likes. When people clicked on our videos, and
Why did-
we weren't struggling so hard. And I don't know how we weren't struggling so hard. What was Ethan doing that we don't know how to do?
I don't know! How, like... I don't understand what makes his thumbnails make people click so much more. My thumbnails are great! I'm so
Okay,
good at making thumbnails!
Let's see. Go to old thumbnails and see like, what Ethan's thumbnails? Pacheesy? No.
Cheesy? No! Oh, my thumbnail has the most views on the channel, though.
The effects of Genshin Impact now on Food Network. We splat the big fat. Is what the thumbnail says.
Bro. Maybe our titles that didn't make any sense did better for us.
Brief communication for $60. Cucumbers are based. The thumbnail is the one with me in the suit, and a cop is looking at me, writing me a ticket.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, we gotta get to the game. We can
We have to beat
reminisce.
the game. I'm tired of this game.
We can reminisce. I don't know. This case is too long, bro.
I want to do anything but play this case right now.
You know we don't have to play Ace Attorney until we finish it. We can't take a break.
No, I want to be done.
Whose
Okay.
week even is it anymore?
I don't know.
Oh, my nose! Help! No!
So,
Help!
what do you think, Mr. Wright?
Ah, fuck!
But
It feels like I just went down the water slide.
What the fuck?
Oh my god! Oh, dude, this.
are you good?
The water!
What are you talking?
Oh, whew. Oh my gosh, now I got a headache. Oh, alright, okay.
I think prosecution is as confused as we are. What do you mean, water? After all. Someone had to finish my sentence, apparently.
Who the fuck is Lana?
I don't know.
Her name's not
Oh, wait.
Lana, is it?
No, this is who's Lana?
Is that the sister?
Wait, yeah, who the fuck is... Shut up, Josh. Who the fuck is Lana?
I think that's the sister.
She's emoting.
What?
Lana.
Wait, what is this girl's name? It's M, right?
This is Emma. Okay, Lana is her sister.
Where is she?
Said that 3 times.
Where is
I
she?
didn't trust you, Quentin.
She's not here.
I didn't trust you, Quentin.
She hasn't shown up yet. The sister sees her, does the emo, and then the sister shows up.
The victim was
That's what's gonna
murdered in 2 different places at the same time.
Oh shit!
Ew.
It was the
This-
sister.
shit. Oh my! Shut the fuck
At
up.
each of the crime scenes. Chance, I looked it up.
Bro, you gotta clip that too. Come on, we're on a roll. We got 2 shorts already. We just gotta get 5 more and we're good for the week.
Lana! Oh my god. Good morning, Mr. Wright. I apologize for yesterday. I was indisposed.
They didn't hold you too long for questioning.
We just finished, actually. I'm used to all-nighters, though. So how'd it go? It's as Mr. Wright suspects. The police are clueless. I figured as much, so I struck a plea bargain.
Wait,
What?
did she fucking plea? Did she already do it?
What the
plea
fuck?
bargain? What do you mean by that?
Ain't no way they're gonna explain a plea bargain to me.
Oh my god. We agreed that if I told them the truth behind the simultaneous murder, they wouldn't seek capital punishment. That's what I mean, Emma.
Oh my god, why?
They if I do that, they won't fucking kill me.
So basically, she said, fuck Wright. He's not gonna save me, so I'm gonna save myself by still admitting that I did it, but
Bro.
explaining it, so I don't
Yeah.
die.
Yeah.
She really has no faith in us at all.
No.
Fucking bullshit.
But Lana, don't tell me you. Much to my regret, I'm as much in the dark about this as they are.
So she has nothing to give him, so she's still gonna die anyways. Stupid. Miss Sky.
Hmm.
I'm sorry to tell you, but you've run out of brain cells. We're gonna have to put you
Damn.
down.
What kind
What?
of
What?
trace evidence?
Those were your,
Can't.
those were your lines.
Bloodstained fingerprints, to be exact. So if we just start talking nonsense, that's our line, so we can just skip this whole game and make our own.
I don't think we're good enough at improv to make our own storyline.
Oh no, we'll make a better one, trust me. Anything is better than this shit. That's the trump card I have up my sleeve. We're going country. You don't understand what this means, don't you?
In order to defend my sister, you're going to accuse Mr. Marshall. Uh-huh.
We have to play the card we're dealt. Isn't that right, Miss Sky?
Oh, do what you have to, Mr. Wright.
Oh my god, can we just fucking... Oh my thick fucking god, I'm about to say, I'm ready for this shit.
The court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana
So we
Sky.
have 2 more days of this, or 3?
2.
Including
Are you
today?
sure?
Including today.
Okay.
Oh, so there's only actually 1 more day.
There's 2 more days, because we have...
What? That's what I
We
just
have
asked.
today!
I don't mean today, I mean is there 1 more day after today?
We have all of today left! Today just started!
I get that. I mean when we're done with today, how many more days?
1!
Okay, let's speed around this. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is.
2 days today.
Y'all
Huh?
fuck up with your
I'm
lines.
afraid you'll have to clarify.
It takes 30 minutes
Oh my
by
god, he's
car
so slow.
to reach the police department from the prosecutor's office.
Oh my god.
Yet the victim, Bruce Goodman, was slain at both places at the same time.
But that's not physically possible, is it?
It is.
What's more, I hear the victim from the evidence room just disappeared.
Why are they so fucking dumb?
I don't know.
The body from the evidence room disappeared.
Huh.
And then he was found dead in another spot. How can you not put it together that the body was moved? Watch me be so confident and that not even be what happened.
The thing is he was never dead in that first room to begin with.
Yes, and the body eventually reappeared in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car.
Wow. This is one messed up my dude.
One of my duties as prosecutor is to present impartial evidence. Today I will present evidence related to the murder at the police department. In doing so, I believe the way in which we should proceed will reveal itself.
Now that's what sets Mr. Edgeworth apart. He sounds so on top of things. Even though he doesn't know what's going on himself.
That's supposed to be an admirable trait.
Very well. Let the trial resume. On the day of the crime, what exactly transpired at the police department? Mr. Edgeworth, you may call your first witness to the day of the stand.
I hate witnesses. Oh, please stop.
For its first witness, the prosecution calls the suspect of the murder that occurred at the police department.
What?
The suspect?
Oh god.
You mean the so-called murderer?
I mean, this bitch. We don't need her. She's gonna be annoying.
No, not her.
I didn't even read my lines, dick.
I didn't get to control that motherfucker!
Oh, this is the new suspect. I forgot about this fucking dude.
Bro.
This fucking goof.
I'm gonna kill you, bro. I don't get
This
to.
goon.
I don't always get to control when the chat goes by.
Hey! I'm over it, bitch. I don't care.
I'm not over it. I'm just getting started.
I don't care anymore.
Will the witness please state his name and occupation? Yes, sir. I'm Officer Mike Meekin, sir. My occupation is that would be murderer, sir.
Josh, well, fuck you
God.
is what's with the yelling.
Oh.
Oh. So you're telling us you're a professional killer? Hmm?
Sir, it was me, sir. I'm the one who did it. I'll never kill anyone again, sir. You gotta believe me, sir.
What?
Actually...
Sir! Would you
from
become part of the younger generation, sir? A person whose actions adults can't possibly comprehend!
Please, Mr. Edgeworth, sir, help me, sir!
Officer Meekins. Yes, sir! Give us your report of the crime. Consider that an order. Yes, sir! As you wish! After all, I am part of a generation that must be told what to do, sir!
You can't fault him. Excuse me. That's not the judge. You can't fault him for a lack of enthusiasm.
What? You weren't using the judge's voice.
Bro, I felt like it.
You weren't.
I was in the middle of yawning and everything went wrong in my brain.
What a fool.
My
Alright.
brain confused itself.
Alright, guys, figure it out as we go.
Alright.
Although it's not
Wait, what evidence do we have?
Nothing.
The attorney badge,
no.
Goodman's ID, the trophy. There's so much, remember? Edgeworth's
attorney
knife,
badge
the
OP.
parking stub.
Stub, Blue Badger, autopsy, note, phone, floor plans, photo,
gosh.
shoe, knife. That's not evidence. ID card record, fingerprint. That's not evidence. Screwdriver, Goodman's lost item report, evidence of the room floor plans, rubber glove, evidence locker, unstable jar, Marshall's fingerprint. There's too much.
I know.
Why is this guy the suspect when Marshall has his fingerprints, though? Where's he at?
At your mom's house.
He's around here somewhere.
He
Alright.
likes himself a heifer. Are we ready to solve this case?
Yeah, I think so.
Although it's not my normal duty, I was assigned to guard the evidence room that day. I spotted a suspicious man on the security screen, and I rushed into the room. I was only doing what I was trained to do, sir. I was suddenly attacked. I fought for my life. Then I did it. After that, I passed out until another officer smacked me awake. Did you guys solve it?
Uh-huh.
No.
So the victim, Detective Goodman, attacked you.
Do unto others before they do unto you. That's the Meekins family motto, sir.
I see. Then you fainted, and a colleague helped you regain consciousness.
Yes, sir. He knocked me upside the head, sir.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
What I need to hear is more info to work with, as you usually would need during a cross-examination.
Nah. Alright.
Alright, press.
Ooh.
Mr. Meekins, you work in the General Affairs Department, do you not?
Yes, sir! I am in charge of hiring new recruits, sir!
Yikes. No, there's a scary thought.
Meekins does hiring?
Evidence transfer was taking place on the day of the crime, which meant many officers were given special tasks not ordinarily performed. I was in charge of guarding the Blue Badger, sir!
The Blue Badger?
Yes, sir! The lovely police mascot created by the Chief of Detectives, sir!
Why does this need...
I was to ensure it wasn't broken during the transferal process! That was my sole mission for the day, sir!
So they give him that stupid bullshit work.
I see. Sounds like a very, important mission.
After the award ceremony finished that day, there were so many people running around that I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room.
Oh, so that's why you went to the evidence room.
Tell us, what did you see when you got there?
In order to enter the evidence room, you need an ID card, am I right?
Precisely, sir! I have one right here around my neck!
So then, your ID number should be listed on here, right?
There it is! I found it! This is the one right here!
Could you please read us the number?
Yes, sir! It's 4989596! That's my number, sir!
I see. Huh. But the number 4989596 is shown as being used twice.
Wait, what?
It's so over for Meekins.
Wait, what? Please explain, witness. It's no real mystery, sir. The first time is when I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room, and the second time is when I went to go get him after everything settled down.
I see. It was during that second time when...
Yes, sir! That's when I spotted the man on the security screen! Oh my god.
Who is 77777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777
Wait, how did we do this research before?
But
Remember, we could see who belonged to who. Right?
The numbers?
Yeah.
the numbers
We knew
knew
one of them, and we were told what Edgeworth's was.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, we'll never figure out this one until they tell us.
You forgot to keep pressing.
I'm gonna press your mom.
So, you were attacked. can you please tell us exactly what happened to you?
It was a knife, sir! A knife!
Detective Goodman pulled a knife on you? What happened then?
Well, with me charging it on him like that, he looked as surprised as I was!
You aren't exactly the kind of person someone would want to run into.
That's what I reacted, sir! I swung my arms like an octopus, struggling to detain him! That's how I got the gash on my hand!
Maybe if you just kept your cool, your hand wouldn't be...
When I saw the blood trickling down my arm, I panicked! I grabbed the man by his collar!
What exactly do you mean when you say, did it?
I know I don't look like the type, but I'm really into kung fu films, sir! The man let his guard down for just an instant, so I snatched his knife from him!
You took his knife?
I spun him around and performed a disarming maneuver! I made sure to close my eyes like a man!
I, see. He must have been desperate.
The next thing I knew, his white coat was drenched in a sea of my blood, and then, the next thing I knew,
Yes?
he punched me right in my face, sir!
But what time did you regain consciousness?
No offense, sir, but how am I supposed to know that? I was unconscious!
Oh, right.
According to the reports from the officer that woke up the witness, it was about 5:30. He hit me right in the head, too! I woke up crying tears of pain!
That's nice. I mean, it's nice that you recovered, that is.
When I came around, though, I made sure to finish my mission, sir!
Your mission?
Yes, sir! The Blue Badger, sir! I returned to the entrance before things got out of hand!
Well, we can all rest easy now.
I believe we now have a fairly accurate picture of what happened.
Yes, Your Honor. Only one thing remains unclear. Was the man this officer murdered really the victim?
He's got a point.
Yes, Officer Meekins?
With regards to that, sir, take a look at this! It was sent to my jail cell! Chief Gant delivered it to me just this morning! The Chief?
Delivered it?
What is that? A videotape?
Yes, sir! That's absolutely right, sir! A videotape, sir! It contains footage from the security camera in my evidence room! What? But I specifically asked if there was such a tape, and was told that it had been mistakenly erased.
That's quite a mistake.
I just do what I'm told, sir! It's the only thing I'm really good at!
Looks like communication with the police department is as good as ever.
Well then, let's have a look. Show us the video of you murdering the victim.
Oh, please stop using that word, murder, sir. It scares me.
You gave us your profession as a murderer.
Yes, true. A video of a real murder. Just what are we getting ourselves into?
Video of a real murder.
Yeah,
Come on.
What do you think? Oh my god, this is terrifying.
Oh man, we love the Blue Badger. Not at all.
Oh shit, they got 3D models for this shit.
Bro, he's got a model.
What the fuck?
It's just like FNAF. So, look, we never see his face.
Yeah, we're just going to coincidentally never see what his face looks like. There's Meekins.
What?
Why? He looks so angry.
There's Meekins.
Dude. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Bro, this video of evidence sucks. The whole FNAF movie? What do you mean the whole
What do you
FNAF
mean the FNAF movie is on
Spotify? What do you mean by that?
The movie? Does Spotify have movies now? Did I miss an update?
Let's see. Let me open up Spotify. Search up Five Nights at Freddy's. I ain't seeing no movie.
Let me see. Five Nights at Freddy's. That's where I wanna be. Never at Freddy's.
Audiobooks.
What?
Oh,
Yes.
he sent it. Okay.
What?
What? What is he talking about?
Why did it open in, I have the Spotify app downloaded. I don't want to open it in. Okay, fine.
Why would you not have the Spotify app downloaded?
I don't listen to Spotify on my. I don't want to continue the app.
Bro, someone uploaded it as a fucking podcast episode.
What?
It's
does
on
that
here.
mean?
The FNAF movie. The whole movie is here. It's because you can upload whatever you want as a podcast episode.
But can you watch the movie?
Yeah, you can. Listen to this.
Sorry, we're not able to play this.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Oh my god. That's ridiculous.
Can't have both.
what the
Spaghetti. Yeah, you can watch FNAF on Spotify. That's pretty based.
Fuck? How do I update my Spotify app?
It's my favorite movie.
Is it?
Well, I believe we're all
podcast.
thinking the same thing. How can we deal with these unsettling feelings stirred within us?
Chill. What the hell was that wriggling piece of plywood? Sir, that is the pride and joy of the entire criminal affairs department, sir! It's the Blue Badger, sir!
Why am I not surprised this isn't going smoothly?
Another piece of evidence.
Yes, well, anyway, this tape seems to prove that the witness did indeed encounter, someone.
I have no idea what you mean by that, Josh. Also, you can't hear me because it's an ad. Nana boo boo, you suck.
I assume that means that it's going to be a 6-hour night in the game. That sounds terrible, by the way.
Oh, it's my line. Your Honor, instead of relying clearly on an incomplete footage, the witness's testimony will suffice. Is that alright with you, Officer Meekins? Yes, sir, as you wish, sir! Oh, we won the testimony just by pressing everything.
Hell yeah, we did it, boys.
Nice.
Oh, his face can't be clearly seen in the video, but there's no question that the other person was Detective Goodman, sir! I mean, he opened the locker, which required Detective Goodman's fingerprint to do! The locker he opened is unquestionably Detective Goodman's locker, sir, so it must be him! No one else could have unlocked it!
What's this about a fingerprint?
Can you
Fuck
only
is with this judge?
can you only play it FNAF real time, like at the real time?
That would
Like,
be
you have to
so
start at midnight?
fucking annoying. If you lose the night, you have to wait till tomorrow to do it.
Each detective has been given a locker equipped with a fingerprint-activated lock. Also, is it like as intense as a normal one, or does it have as much action as a
Oh
normal
my
one
God,
would
that'd be
over 6 hours? It'd be so stressful if it was as busy as it was for 6 hours. These locks assure that each locker can only be opened by the detective it belongs to.
Intriguing. That would mean the victim at the crime scene would have to have been Detective Goodman. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
I don't know where this cross-examination will lead, but everything begins with contradictions. That's where I have to start.
Did you guys find a contradiction?
I watched
Press
that shit-ass
everything, I'll
video
find
and it was
it.
ridiculous. Tell me.
Wait. I know we're probably not gonna be able to bring this up, but how can Meekin say it was undeniably Bruce Goodman? He doesn't know what he looks like. He's never seen him.
Because he's just he got into his locker, so that means it's undeniable.
True.
Okay, yeah, I guess that was pretty compelling evidence. That was decisive evidence on his part.
Yes. Tell me, were you able to get a good look at him? At the face of the man who attacked you with a knife?
Sir, if you must label people as having seen or not seen the man's face, I believe I would be classified as the latter?
A ladder? You're standing right in front of him, are you not?
Oh, yes, sir, but I didn't get a clear look at his face, sir. I'm not the kind of guy who looks directly at people when they're talking with them, you see?
Yeah, that's a good trait for a police officer.
Still, I'm sure it was him. I'll bet my badge on it.
We're taking your badge then, pal.
Bro, he didn't even see him.
But you don't know that for sure, dude. You never actually saw Detective Goodman's face.
Well, I suppose you might say that. That is, if you must label people as having seen or not seen it.
Since his face can't be identified in the video, only you can verify it.
Well, why is everyone looking at me? If I had to label your stares as disturbing or... Meekins. Having been shown a questionable video at best, we are not in the best of moods. Now please be more certain when you testify. Yes, sir. You claim the man who brandished a knife on you was Bruce Goodman. Tell us why you are positive it was him.
Press. About these lockers, is there no other way to open them?
Oh, sir, I tried all kinds of methods in the past. They only respond to registered fingerprints, sir. Why was he trying to open all these lockers?
I wonder what kind of methods he tried.
If the man opened the locker's lock, which only responds to its registered fingerprints, then he must be the person that the locker was assigned to. Unless he stole his fingerprints?
Yeah.
Exactly my point, sir! And this too!
How do you know that information?
I've heard rumors, sir! From people in the know, sir!
What?
People in the know.
The workers in the department cafeteria, sir! They keep me informed! They also listen to my romantic troubles, sir!
Honest.
For the record, the open locker did indeed belong to Detective Goodman. I verified this information through a more reliable source.
So the victim opened the locker with his own fingerprints.
However, the most important detail is not shown in this video. The man's face.
Sir! If I may say something, sir!
Please do. After all, you are the one being examined.
I don't understand why the man's face is so important in this case, sir. I mean, it was his hand that opened the fingerprint lock. And it was his hand that tried to thrust his knife into my body, sir! My unsettled state can testify enough to this, sir!
Yes, you have a point. The footage doesn't lie.
That is, unless the defense can find a problem with it?
I have a problem with it. It is very clearly a CGI video.
True.
Mr. Wright, let's check the court record again.
There's gotta be a problem. I don't know what it is.
Regarding the video contained on this tape, I'd have to say this is bullshit. Aha, it was the mascot the whole time.
The fucking
someone
Blue
in there.
Badger did it?
The blue badger did it.
Guys, what's the problem with the video?
Oh, we didn't see the whole video.
I don't want to watch the whole video again. It's so long.
We got to. Just fucking do it. Quit being bitch.
Hold on. You see anything wrong?
I thought I saw something wrong.
I ain't seeing any. I ain't seeing anything.
Oh, wait, maybe not.
A glove fell out of the locker.
Hold up. Did he even take the time to open the locker, or was it just already open? Because it looks like he just pulls the motherfucker open.
Yeah, but he could have fingerprinted it when it was off screen.
Guess.
Also,
why the fuck does Meekins just roll up on his ass from behind like fucking weirdo?
He's not good at his job, okay?
No.
So we don't see Goodman's
Wait, where'd he
body.
go?
Yeah, we don't see his body.
No, stop. Where did Bruce go?
What do you mean stop? That's what I was saying.
Yeah, he's not anywhere.
Yeah, he just fucked off.
He didn't go in front of the camera either.
I said that as if you could stop the video.
I can't.
I realized after I said, I'm like, wait, he can't do that. It just has to keep going. But I said that as if you could stop it.
There's one thing in particular that seems rather strange.
Strange?
This contradiction leads to the possibility that the man may not have been Detective Goodman.
Well, what's he saying?
What? This video contains such a contradiction? I don't know if I'd go that far. I just go as far as to say, maybe you saw a ghost there.
Interesting. Your Honor, I have a proposal.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
I propose we have the defense point out to us this alleged contradiction in the video.
You would want me to point it out.
Very well, proposal accepted. Let us further inspect this piece of evidence. Shouldn't that just be a thing the judge does by default? Have him point out the fucking thing that he's trying to say is a thing?
Nope.
Alright, I gotta
I will
watch it
now
again.
play the security tape.
We have to do this shit
Mr.
again.
Wright, please show us this contradiction you speak of.
I have to point out a problem in the video? This is the first time I've ever had to do that.
You can do it, Mr. Wright.
We get like...
It's set up so you can fast forward, rewind, or pause the video. Oh, thank fucking God.
Oh, good.
Just take a good look and be sure to point out the right thing.
Yep.
Please don't play it too many times! I can't stand watching this video!
We're gonna play 100 times. How did this guy ever become a police officer?
Now then, Mr. Wright, please enlighten us. Where's the contradiction that indicates the man may not be Detective Goodman?
Hold up. Go back.
Hold on.
Yeah, look at that.
That glove?
No, fuck the glove. That's not what I'm talking about. Look at the light.
The light?
There's a light above his locker and it was already on before he even got over there.
Was it?
I'm telling you, the locker was
I
not
believe you.
locked.
Rewind chance. We gotta verify Quentin's genius here.
I'm telling you, the locker was not fucking locked.
Can I
It's already
rewind
open.
faster?
Look at that
It's
shit.
already open. It's already open. There's your contradiction.
I'm a genius. You're welcome.
Way to go, Quentin. Let's give Quentin a hockey clap for that one, for his observation hockey.
Yes, thank you. The thing that's strange about this video has got to be this. Officer Meekins.
Sir! Do you mean me, sir?
That's what I said. As I understand it, the locker apparatus works like this. When you grab the handle, a sensor reads your fingerprint. If it's a match, The light turns on and the lock is released.
Well, according to my very limited experience, that's the way I understand it, sir.
If so, then something is seriously wrong with this picture. Why is this music still going, man?
What do you mean? This music is great.
Look at that. Oh, look at that.
This music is amazing.
Is it really gonna make us rewatch? How much of this is gonna make us rewatch?
Probably just until when he opens it.
Ah.
When the victim reaches for the handle to open the locker. Oh my god. Let's rewind a little earlier. Look at that. Look at that. That's enough.
Bro,
we don't need to rewind that
Can we
much.
rewind faster?
This is insane. Oh my god. How far are we going back? This is ridiculous. Here. Notice the light? I already pointed this out, man.
What's this? It's already lit?
Precisely my point, Your Honor. The locker was already open before the victim grabbed the handle.
Order! Order! What's the meaning of this?
It's very simple, Your Honor. The locker was unlocked on the day of the crime. What the fuck do you have to object?
But the locker locks are controlled by an electronic system. When a door is shut, a sensor is triggered, and the locker is automatically locked.
Oh, I know. It must have broken down. Of course, I'm not an expert in this.
That's not likely, Your Honor. The sensor would detect and report any malfunction.
Oh, well. It just goes to show novices should keep their mouths shut.
Yeah, like yourself and Edgeworth.
So then, Mr. Wright, do you have an explanation? I was
The
talking
glove.
about...
Me, Your Honor?
Yes, why wasn't the locker locked?
The glove.
The glove.
Me?
Bitch.
Yeah, it's clearly the glove.
Clearly. Stop
Yeah.
Come on, bro. It's
Yes.
the glove, obviously. Bro, it's the glove, Phoenix. We saw the glove fall.
Well,
Phoenix, it's the glove!
you see, this isn't exactly my field. What do you think, Miss Scientific Investigator? Oh my god, don't make her a thing.
Huh? Oh, the glove. Maybe something like jammed the system's
The
sensor?
glove.
Something like the glove? There's something else that seems out of place in this video.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Let's watch it again and find out.
There's gotta be another clue somewhere in this footage. Oh my
Oh
god.
god. Oh my god.
Very well, let's inspect the video once more.
Oh my god.
The locker wasn't locked, Mr. Wright. Please point out the cause for this. Okay, just fast forward to the glove.
There's no glove though. Hold up.
There.
Ah!
There's
You
the
missed
glove. Wait, keep fast
You
forwarding though. I want to see
You
something.
missed it. You missed
Keep going.
it.
Keep going now.
You missed
He
the
wants
glove.
me to fast forward.
Fast forward, keep going. Just keep going basically to the end.
Why? Now we're gonna have to go all the way back.
Hey, what did you want?
Stop.
I couldn't. That was the end.
No. Okay. So you see the very first locker? The very first locker to the left.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't have anything in it. Until the very end of the video is when that thing gets stuffed in the locker. Just watch.
What?
The very end of the video, the top very left locker has shit and stuffed in it.
Ah.
Advanced observation hockey.
Yes.
No, that's not important right now at all.
It might not be, but it's going to be.
It's going to be, and Quentin already found it. Good on Quentin. Now we get to I'm glad you can just fast forward and rewatch it, because that would be annoying if you had to go like backwards the whole time. You missed it.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Take that. Take that. Please watch closely. This is the continuation of the part I showed you earlier.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay. What's this? Something white fell out of the locker.
But sir, it's been my experience that things fall out when doors are opened. I often fall out and roll great distances when I open my door.
I can't be sure that item was completely inside the locker to begin with.
Oh, what?
I'm skipping your line.
What do you mean? You never get her a European swallow.
Shut the fuck.
The sensor triggers the lock when the door is shut. What if something was inserted, say, between the sensor and the door?
Inserted?
I can't fast forward this.
This
Oh
one
my
video,
God.
this one video became the gimmick of this whole trial.
They spent their whole budget on this. On these
They
models.
made these 3D models. You best believe they're fucking using them.
This white thing wasn't inside the locker. It was stuck between the door and the sensor.
Oh, there's an eyelash in my eye. Oh, I understand, sir. It's just like my tie. 2 out of 3 times it gets stuck in the door when I get out of my patrol vehicle, sir. Instead of the door closing, my tie chokes me.
How?
How?
It's in your... But the object would have to be extremely thin to fit in the door.
A glove.
Not only that, it would also have to block electrical currents.
It's a rubber glove.
It would need to be an insulator.
It's
a rubber
like a rubber glove. Wow. Whoa, an insulator, but at the crime scene.
There just might have been something that fits the description.
A rubber glove.
We already said it. We
But
pointed it out
sir,
in the
by
video.
insulator, you don't mean...
I think I finally got this figured out.
Very well. Will the defense please present the relevant evidence?
Oh my god, do we have to watch the video again?
What was... No. We have the glove. What was this insulator that was stuck in the locker door?
Okay. I found this near the locker. A thin rubber glove.
But we can't be sure that was in the victim's
You can
locker.
tell it's a glove when you watch the video.
As a tag that says SL9 incident.
It actually says SL911, but... You know.
Never forget. Okay. The video seems to depict the victim opening the locker. But that isn't the case. The lit lamp attests to this. On the day of the crime, even I could have opened that locker. Is this not so, Officer Meekin?
Sir, it would appear so, sir.
Order! Order! Order!
Shut up, DJ Monk Mushroom. We'll never do that.
Not in this lifetime.
So are we to believe then
Oh,
that
did you
the
guys hear Splatoon? Splatoon is getting its last update and then it's done.
Makes sense. It's been
Yeah.
2 years.
It's over.
What?
It's getting one more map and then it's done.
2 years?
Year and a
Yeah.
half.
Something like that.
Hey,
You know
it's
what that
been a
means,
year.
though? It means we have to play it again.
No.
Is there one? Is this all the Splatfest over? We have to play the last one.
Oh god. The Splatfests are the least interesting ones, though. It's just turf wars.
Nah, people love seeing me get the dynamo roller in in Salmon Run.
The next Splatfest is March 22nd.
Is it the last one?
I don't think so. I think
Probably
it's just
not.
the next one.
Did anybody get the DLC? Anybody play the DLC?
Not yet, I'm poor. I'm broke.
Apparently, you have to beat it. It's like a really short DLC, but you're supposed to beat it like 12 times or something.
What?
Oh God, what?
How?
Yeah.
For why?
Because it's like color based. You have to beat it with each color, and they're
What
all
the
different
fuck?
somehow.
How does
What?
that even make sense?
I don't know.
But
All right. Well, you know what? I'll play it eventually. Anyways,
I just don't see it being better than Octo expansion was.
I mean, it gives near vibes, so I'm down for it.
I don't understand how it gives near vibes.
Dude, you didn't fucking play it.
I did play near.
Did you beat both of them?
I got to the end. Why would I need to
Nolan?
beat two
Nolan?
games to get
Nolan?
the vibe?
You did not get to the end.
You did not get to the end.
You got to the end of the first playthrough, and when it comes to Nier, all of the playthroughs are one playthrough.
Yeah, they're all canon. They're all one playthrough.
I didn't say I got to the end.
Yes, you
but I
did.
said, why would I need to beat two games?
No, you don't understand shit. Don't even act like it.
Why would you need to beat two games to know what the game is like?
You don't know anything. You're stupid. That's what's going on here.
I don't get where near vibes comes from with it.
Wow. Then you just don't understand anything, man.
Nothing.
That's the most. It's the clearest comparison I could make, and this clown doesn't understand it, which just tells me he doesn't know anything about Nier.
Oh well. That's fine.
Cool. You have to beat them. Beat
No.
all the playthroughs.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, you will. I'm gonna
won't.
hold you at gunpoint.
Okay, then you'll have to shoot me.
Okay. I will. We're gonna be the next case in this shit ass game. Alright, are you gonna read your fucking lines?
I read it!
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did! I read it as soon as it came up, but you guys were talking.
Well, you're the only one talking right now, pal.
I am going to kill. I am going to kill.
Shut up and read your line.
Who this witness stabbed in the evidence room was not Detective Goodman.
Do not be misled, Your Honor.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
Do not be misled, Your Honor. The defense has merely demonstrated that possibility and nothing more. The victim of the video was indeed Bruce Goodman. The prosecution will offer one more testimony to prove this.
What? What?
Officer Meekins, please testify about this.
Oh my god, he doesn't know anything.
Sir? Me? Sir? I'm not sure what you're referring to, sir. Oh! Oh, you mean that, sir? Of course, sir!
Is this a joke?
Very well. Begin your testimony.
Oh my god. Mystery Man 2? What does this mean?
There's one other thing that proves the man was Detective Goodman, sir. To enter the evidence room, one must use their ID card. When an ID card is used, there's a record of it. At the time of the crime, the detective has used his card.
An ID card record. I see.
Okay.
We just gotta find out who 777777777777777 is.
I have the ID
maybe.
card record right here, Your Honor. The ID used at 514 is that of the victim.
Just before the crime. Yes, without a doubt. This is the victim's ID. However, one thing does strike me as unusual. Several hundred cases should have been due for transferal. Why were there so few people using this room?
This particular evidence room is only used for storing certain special cases.
Actual cases?
Extremely violent cases involving police staff.
Just hearing that makes my hair stand on end.
Me too, although it doesn't make much of a difference.
There were only a few cases up for transferal there, and most were cleared up by noon.
Right, I see. Now let us move on to the cross-examination.
What?
Hold it, what?
What?
So, unlike your earlier testimony, you believe this to be a rock solid. Do you...
Yes, sir! Solid as stone, sir! If my head wasn't wrapped in bandages, I'd even give the thief for victory sign, sir!
Couldn't he just use his right hand for that? Let's hear him out fully. As we've seen, one never knows what he might say until the very last second.
Is that card from your neck one of these ID cards?
Yes, sir! This card right next to my cuff, sir! I keep it here so I won't ever forget it!
What if someone were to steal it from you? Keeping it out in the open like that.
Maybe I shouldn't wear it around my neck. Remember when I said 2 out of 3 times my tie gets stuck when I get out of the car? Well, the remaining time is my ID card that gets stuck.
Oh my god.
Instead of the doors closing, my ID card chokes me.
Maybe I should just leave this one alone.
At any rate, each police officer has only one ID card. Both the police department and the prosecutor's office can attest to this.
Please proceed with your testimony.
Let it be noted that this is the record the witness referred to.
Let me see. Yes, that would be it. Detective Goodman.
Huh? What's the matter?
According to this, Mr. Edgeworth, your name is on here.
So
I
it
thought
is,
we
Your
already went
Honor.
through this. Didn't we already go through this?
Not
No.
on trial.
Oh.
Hey, maybe he's behind this. Being a prosecutor, he can hide the evidence. Mommy, is that man up to a murderer? Shh, don't stare at him.
You've got the wrong color, kid.
It would seem the inquiry committee will want to speak with you again today.
I have nothing to be ashamed of regarding my actions or the consequences. But now let us continue with the cross-examination.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. It must be so difficult for him.
Ah, fuck that guy. Earlier, I believe you testified that when you asked the man to show his ID card, he pulled a knife on you. Dude, this was so fast, it didn't even look like he asked. None of that shit happened.
Yes, sir! He didn't show me any ID card, sir!
You didn't even ask. You snuck up behind him like you're gonna fuck him up, and then he fucked you up first. Don't you think that's odd? I mean, if he had his ID card, all he had to do was show it to you. There wouldn't be any reason to draw a knife.
Maybe he just panicked?
Everything stems from contradictions. Let's point them out.
Mr. Wright, what do you think?
I'm confused.
What?
The problem with this ID card testimony is far too obvious. It's not like Edgeworth to miss something like this.
You're thinking too hard about it. Come on, let's show them what we've got.
So, unlike your earlier testimony, you believe this to be a rock
Oh wait, we
solid-
already did this.
Weird, yeah, what the fuck?
Okay, wait, so
You had to show something. It's where was the unstable jar thing from?
We put that together from the evidence.
Yeah, but where was that at?
in the murder spot.
Really?
I'm
Why has that
gonna
not been brought up?
I'm gonna play your mom, Josh.
You not?
Josh. He lost his ID.
Oh,
Wait, it
Oh
doesn't.
shit!
Wait, what?
No, we don't know what he lost.
A
hold on,
half-written
but
document.
hold up.
Bruce Goodman lost something, and in
He
fact,
started writing
he
it.
lost his ID because he doesn't know his ID number by heart.
Yeah, it has to be the ID.
Use the.
I'm gonna save because I don't know when it wants me to use it. I'm not gonna take damage for using the right evidence at the wrong spot. You motherfuckers. Fuck yeah.
That looks like it took all 2 brain cells to come up with. Fuck you, Josh.
That's how many brain cells it takes for your mom to come.
That's collectively how many brain cells the 3 of us have together, but we don't we don't always get to use all of them.
I have all of them all the time.
I have all of them.
Yeah. I have all of them
Quentin
all the
had both
time.
of them when he was using that advanced observation hockey. Chance used all of them right there. I do not get the brain cells. I heard you got banned from GT games. Chance wouldn't tell me why. You gotta tell me the story.
Oh yeah, you're never gonna see Josh again.
Why?
'Cause I said. Did you read this line, Quentin?
Wait one moment, Officer Meekins. We got a story to hear.
I'm not good at waiting, sir.
I have the victim's ID card right here. I found it at the crime scene.
That makes sense.
The other crime scene. When I say crime scene, I'm not referring to the evidence room at the police department. Yes. I meant the other crime scene. The line I just said. The underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. Your Honor, I have one more piece of evidence to present. You have another one? Fuck. It is a very important clue regarding the victim's ID card. Oh.
Lost item report? It's only half completed.
But it shows that Detective Goodman had lost something on that day of the crime. Something important enough to fill out this report.
Let me guess. You believe this something to be his ID card, right?
Can't say for sure, but there is a high probability. On the day of the crime, Detective Goodman was not carrying his card.
Order! Order! So now, what does this all mean?
You're killing me with thing. It doesn't even require much thought. A man Officer Meekins encountered in the evidence room was not Detective Goodman, but rather the man who stole his ID card. It was Marshall, who had already killed Goodman, took his ID card, then he took Goodman's clothes, dressed up as him, and went in there. And then,
True. Oh,
as soon as he saw Meekins,
Order.
He
Does the
did it
prosecution have a response?
I have only one thing to say to the defense. Bravo, Mr. Wright.
You're gonna say like bravo for being so stupid.
bravo.
Allow me to summarize the defense's argument. At 5:15 on the day of the crime, the man in the evidence room Officer Meekins encountered was not Detective Goodman. There are two grounds to support this. First, the locker in the evidence room was already unlocked. Second, the victim lost his ID card. Am I correct so far, Mr. Wright?
Yes. What's he up to?
That being the case, we must inevitably arrive at a single conclusion. If the victim in this video is a fake, then the murder in the evidence room is also a fake. In other words, the security camera does not show the instant of the murder.
Okay, I got a comment on what Josh is saying, because we can't give out OLED switches for free. You're not giving it out for free. They're using store credit that they got for trading stuff in. They've traded other consoles and games for that one. You're not giving anything out for free.
But they get more money.
Like if they gave him cash for the consoles, he could turn around and use the entirety of the cash on the OLED Switch. Yeah. So why is the store credit any different?
I think it's because the store credit's probably like 10% more or something. So they're like, we can't miss that 10% profit.
Yeah, but they do that because then you have to shop there. They don't lose anything because everything is still there in their possession at that point. Like you buy a thing, but you use store credit, which you got for giving them other things that they're going to turn around and sell. But they've already undercut you for those other things, because why would they give you full price?
Anyways, that sucks. That's it? Well, I guess that's right.
Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? Only moments ago you seemed content to be pointing your finger around.
I'm gonna point my finger at you, Edgeworth.
Wasn't going to end well.
Well, seems you finally realized exactly what you've gone to such lengths to prove.
Explain yourself, Mr. Edgeworth.
The defense has already done the explaining for me. Watch the stream. The explaining. The victim in this video is a fake, which means a murder did not take place. At the police department... Whoa, why the fuck did they separate the sentence into two different pairs? At the police department at 5:15 on the day of the crime. So the real crime could only take place at one location, the underground parking lot. At the prosecutor's office, the murderer being Miss Lana Skye, the defendant. The evidence is compelling. A trustworthy witness observed the moment the defendant used the murder weapon.
Bro, she was not trustworthy at all. What the fuck?
Yeah, she was not fucking trustworthy.
Dude, she was not even remotely close. I knew that testimony was way too shabby. It was all a trap from the beginning.
The activity in the evidence room still leaves many questions unanswered. What exactly was the victim, Officer Meekins? Oh, who exactly was the victim, Officer Meekins encountered? And where did this person disappear to? However, this show's purpose is to examine only the murder of Detective Goodman.
Just so, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, you have to do something, or else Lana...
What do I do? How am I supposed to get myself out of this mess? Object.
You always object,
It's
even if you don't know why.
One moment, Your Honor.
What now, Mr. Wright? Don't tell me you're objecting to what you've just proven.
Of course not. But I almost walked right into the prosecution's trap.
What are you talking about?
This cross-examination has proven one thing and one thing only. Security video did not show the actual murder. It didn't even show Meekins actually fight back either. It looks like he just got his ass beat.
Yeah, he just got his ass kicked.
We're definitely not winning right now.
Now they jumped his ass.
However, it cannot be said that it is unrelated to the murder in the parking lot. Specifically, large amounts of blood traces were found in the evidence room.
Why would you jump Meekins? What's wrong with Meekins?
We're always winning. We've never got a case wrong.
Have we ever won anything in our lives?
We're flawless lawyers, bro.
Did we ever even finish Bloody Trapland, or did we give up?
We quit.
The defense demands further examination into the truth of the matter.
Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes, Your Honor.
if this court were to examine this further, other witnesses will be necessary. Is the prosecution prepared?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. The prosecution considered the incident at the police department to be unrelated. We have not prepared any other witnesses for this incident.
This just might be my chance. Time to call a certain Texas Ranger to the stand. Finally, the dude
Who?
that actually is the asshole.
Mr. Wright, do you mean... How did you read his thoughts?
Your Honor. The defense would like to request a specific witness.
Oh? Whom do you have in mind?
The murderer. Someone we have reason to believe knows the truth. The truth behind the activities that took place in the evidence room.
The prosecution requests to hear this person's name.
No.
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 Before deciding whether or not to comply.
Very well then, Mr. Wright. This person whom you would have testified, what is his or her name?
What the fuck? I've never seen this before. It's
Obviously, we want to bring Gumshoe up to the
obviously, he's the only one.
stand.
Well, Edgeworth shouldn't have a British accent, because he grew up in LA just like everyone else, but he's so pretentious that he gave himself a British accent. Anyway, we're calling Mr. Texas Ranger to the stand.
Officer Jake Marshall.
Why him?
Because I fucking demand it, Edgeworth.
He's in charge of the evidence room. I feel we should hear what he has to say.
The prosecution agrees to the defense's request. Since he was responsible for guarding the room, we should hear his testimony. Fortunately, he works in the police department. We shouldn't need longer than 20 minutes to prepare.
Well, very well. The court will take a 30-minute recess while the witness is subpoenaed.
Subpoenaed.
Subpoena.
Subpoenaed.
Subpoenaed?
Subpoenaed. Shut up. Will the prosecution please prepare the witness during this time?
We will, Your Honor.
At least I didn't say explaining or
Negligent.
Nick shoots.
Nickel shoots.
Court is now in recess.
Bro, why did nobody think that was funny?
Bro, I don't know. I thought it was hilarious.
That was hilarious.
Alright, let's get through this bullshit real fast.
There's no stopping you, is there, Mr. Wright?
We're gonna roll. What do you mean?
You called for Jake Marshall. It seems you figured everything out.
You're damn right. I figured out everything.
Lana, you're the one who knows everything. Emma,
This bitch doesn't know anything.
you always know everything. Why don't you just tell us? Mr. Wright is trying his hardest to protect you. I don't recall ever asking for his protection. How can you be so cold? Don't you trust us? Don't you trust me?
Hell no.
Hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals.
Fucking hell. Jesus Christ.
I think I've got some gum on my shoe.
Guess I am. I'll come back later.
See it. Wait, Detective Gumshoe. What is it?
You got a lot of nerve, pal, making a detective run around all around while on duty. And to top it off, you called me here. I've seen happier people at funerals.
Sorry, detective.
You better be, pal. Hey! I didn't see you there, Chief Prosecutor Sky!
That's okay. So, have you brought what I asked?
You mean this, right?
My apologies, detective. Due to my present circumstances, I was forced to use Mr. Wright's name when making my request.
My name?
Never in a million years would I have thought it was you who asked me. Could I bother you to bring me the SL9 incident files? I'll need them by noon. Talk about crazy.
The SO9 incident.
Well, Lana, that's... I thought Mr. Wright might need them, so I had them brought here. Look at all this fucking evidence. You need to get through all
We got
this
30
evidence
minutes to read
in
this.
30 minutes. Good luck, Mr. Wright.
I can't believe you. The chief prosecutor were a witness in that case.
This guy was a witness?
Take it from me, you don't want anything to do with her serial murders. Oh, what? Now that I brought you your stuff, you're just gonna ignore me?
Yeah, I see you. Emma? But why? Why is your name in here?
What? My name's in there. I don't know, unless... No, it couldn't be. Lana, this SL9 incident...
Sky
is
Lana
that-
9.
That's the classification number the police filed it under. 2 years
Wait,
ago,
who-
the rest of the world knew it as... the Joe Dark killing.
Wait, who the fuck is Sky? Was there a character named Sky in this series?
That's Lana Sky.
Her.
Oh, I knew it!
Come on, shut the fuck up.
Jesus. The Joe Dark. No. No, Lana! That's over with. No! She died. She's fucking dead.
Oh, you know what? I just remembered. I gotta be somewhere. Sorry, pal, but I'm out of here.
Goodbye.
Jake Marshall, Angel Star, Damon Gant, Miles Edgeworth. Not to mention Lana and Emma. Everyone involved in this case is connected to those killings 2 years ago.
Josh, what just happened was, Lana just pulled out a revolver and shot her sister dead right on the scene.
Just killed her.
Yeah, it's this kind of the craziest thing to happen in this series. Can't believe they would go that far.
Yeah, shit's deep. Can't be just a coincidence.
Knowing you just might be able to figure it out.
Don't even
Time to get
know.
back to the trial, Mr. Wright. Best of luck.
Yeah,
pretty
they actually, it was like a real photograph. Like they, you know, like the Jeffrey Dahmer pictures.
Oh, to be continued. Okay.
Do we have
know what
time
that
to do
means?
the next show?
Ultimate Chicken Horse.
It's only 10:30, bro. Do you want to get through this game or not, you motherfucker?
Quentin, the more we play Ultimate Chicken Horse per stream, the longer this game takes.
I don't know what you're referring to, Josh.
Is this the last day then?
No, there's another day. This is the same day.
Fuck
This is the
man.
same day. We have an investigation today too.
Oh, what? We have another investigation after this?
Yes!
Are you kidding?
We have this, another investigation, and then this shit again. The court will now reconvene for the trial of Miss Lana Sky.
Hold on, so after the next investigation, there won't be another investigation for the final day. It'll just be over, right?
That's the last trial. It better fucking be over.
I better fucking be okay.
Damn,
All
Valve
right.
Wildin'. Hello?
Emma didn't come back.
Yeah, she's fucking dead.
She's fucking
She
dead.
got shot.
Allow me to call the next witness to the stand. The officer in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day of the crime. Drinking in court.
Base.
Witness, please
That's
state
a
your
big baller move.
please state your name and occupation.
And in fact, that's a massive baller move.
Me, partner? Oh, I'm just a man, same as you, wandering the trails of civilization. Occasionally helping the elderly cross intersections when needed, yes, we get it.
Oh, I know. You're a patrolman.
Not even.
As for my name, if you listen hard enough, you can hear the howling wind call it out.
No, you can't.
To be exact, it's Jake Marshall, Your Honor.
Howling wind? I've never heard Edgewood described that way before.
Now, Mr. Marshall, let me ask you something. You were in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day the crime took place. Is this correct? According to the papers, partner.
Bro, why do you say have
What
a
do you
knife in
mean?
court?
A desperado soul is as boundless as the desert sands. No paper can sum it up.
I don't think you're allowed to have that knife in court, Pat.
Maybe it's best to get on with this quickly.
I'd agree.
Please share with us your testimony of the day of the crime. In plain old English.
My job was to keep a wary eye on that bone orchard. They said I was supposed to make rounds 3 times a day, but that ain't my style. Besides, the room's protected by 2 security systems anyway. If I remember right... Excuse me? I'm
So he doesn't do his job.
I'm testifying, sir.
You should be fired.
I'm testifying, sir. I'm up on the stand. I get to speak.
Read your lines then, Dick.
If I remember right, I was at a side street saloon at the time it went down. I'm just an innocent traveling man. So if you're out of ammo, it's time I hit the trail. What? So if you're out of ammo, it's time I hit the trail? What the fuck does that mean?
It means if you don't got anything to say back to him, he wants to leave.
Okay. Oh, you speak fluent Southern.
Yes.
Is that really what that means?
Yeah.
I gotta believe you. You speak. Okay. I can't say I particularly care for your attitude.
I can't say I care for your beard, but you don't see me complaining.
He's being a dick. He really is the murderer. Wait a minute. What do you mean by 2 security systems?
I mean the security cameras and the ID card reader. I reckon even a cowpoke like you knows about those.
Why is he being such a dick?
He's
Well,
being
give him a
disturbed.
lunch. Well, yes, well, what about the fingerprint activated locks on the evidence lockers?
Fingerprint activated locks. What kind of newfangled doohickeys are those?
What? He's not being very helpful. He's being a dick.
Bro, can we get him out? My guy is inept.
He's not that good with machines or with following orders.
He's inept.
Everyone's got their weaknesses now, don't they, Mr. Prosecutor?
He shouldn't have this job.
Exactly. This one seems like trouble. Okay, Mr. Wright, he's all yours.
You need not be. He sucks. Hold it. How exactly did you keep an eye on the evidence room?
With my eye.
I just made sure nothing's moved in the security camera monitor. That room's so still. Even time dies in there. I was just a caretaker who interred the recordings.
You interred them?
I was wondering what the fuck that meant. Does it not mean anything?
What? Did you look it up?
No, like why did Phoenix ask? Why did Phoenix put quotation marks around interred?
Inter. Place a corpse in a grave or tomb, typically with funeral rites.
What? What's that even mean in this context?
Videos of nothing aren't that useful. We get rid of the videos, press delete. When the time would come, I'd erase the tape. If nothing unusual is recorded, tapes ought to be erased every 6 hours. Each time I'd erase a tape, it felt like I was erasing a part of my life.
What?
What? This guy's a flair for the dramatic, but it isn't going to do him any good. So in actuality, you don't physically enter the evidence room. In actuality, all he does is delete evidence.
No, he deletes a lack of evidence, so it's easier to sort through evidence.
True.
That's what he says, but that's not what he does.
It's true.
He's an honest witness.
I believe this man.
I don't believe this man.
Look at that Texas
That's
charm.
that's
There's
what
no
he
way
wants
he's
you
there's
to
no
think.
way he's a bad guy.
Bamboozled again. Where's your 2 brain cells at?
I don't
you
get
made-
that.
You
Texas.
need to. But you made your rounds on the day of the crime, right?
Ain't you heard a word I said, partner? I told you that ain't my style.
I'm afraid I don't understand, partner.
No desperado I know lets rules get in his way.
No desperados I know join the police force.
So, Officer Marshall, on the day of the crime,
Just between you and me, I didn't set foot in the evidence room that day.
Yeah, dude. He dressed up as the other dude.
there was a rubber glove stuck in the victim's locker. Do you know anything about that?
Sorry, partner, can't say I do. I haven't been in that crypt in weeks.
Wait a
Hey,
minute.
avoid being
That's
fired.
weird.
That's fucking wrong.
No, that's weird.
Cause his fingerprints are everywhere?
Yeah.
No.
It's a
Because
lie.
he's not supposed to go into the evidence room. So why
At
would he have
all.
been in there weeks ago?
Well, he's supposed to guard it, so...
Yeah, but he's not supposed to go in.
Supposed to make rounds. He's supposed to go in.
No, he looks at the cameras.
That's not his rounds, though.
Bro, it's been weeks. He does not have to make rounds every few months.
He
Like-
makes, he's
Dude, I
supposed
don't
to make
know.
rounds all the time. He just doesn't. He looks at the cameras.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know. Ooh.
I don't know. I don't care. How does this guy avoid being fired?
Yeah, good question, right?
You used to be a detective, so you used the evidence room in the past? Right?
Of course. Back in the day, my locker was a gold mine of evidence.
That's a fucking lie. You're too lazy. And yet you didn't know about the fingerprint locking mechanism, you lying sack of shit.
Well, sorry, partner. I ain't good with machines. I couldn't even tell you how a bike works.
It's quite incredible.
Sensors on the...
exist?
Texas. Rises... that's it. That's it.
Texas.
The sensors on the locker, the sensors on the locker handles cannot be seen. It's well known that some detectives are unaware of the presence.
Now that he mentions, Detective Gumshoe said something like that too.
How? How do they think it? Oh, do they think it's fucking magic?
Yeah.
At any rate, it doesn't seem that this is relevant to the crime. Can you tell us what you were doing when the crime took place? I mean, like,
Your
by the
mom.
second time it opens by you just putting your hand on the handle, I think that a detective could deduce it's got a fucking fingerprint scanner.
What are you doing in a place like that?
I was eating spaghetti.
I already said
Not
your
even
mom,
Angel
bitch.
steak lunches can beat the parlor's
Yeah.
Vongole sepia pasta.
Do you mean
What the
to
fuck
tell
did you
us
say?
you abandoned your police duties to eat some noodles?
I said bologna sepia linguine.
What?
Not all desperados eat tacos, partner.
Heck.
He would not pronounce it like that. He would not. That's not what I meant. I hope this has at least taught you a lesson.
That's strange. This is usually where Edgeworth is. Do you not want to raise this year? When does he ever say that?
To Gumshoe.
I am Officer Marshall.
That's
Oh,
right, partner.
baby.
Or as you'd call it, evidence. If you plan to pin me to this crime, then you better draw. Otherwise, you're just wasting my time. My steel horse is waiting to carry me back west into the sunset.
Now, dude, you don't even understand how to ride a steel horse. You just said that.
One thing, dude, this guy should not be on the road. One thing seems clear. Despite being responsible for guarding the evidence room, the witness doesn't appear to have seen anything.
Texans don't take order from anyone. Everyone knows that.
Apparently, your superior don't.
How does he have a job?
But, okay, I have a trump card up my sleeve, so I best keep my cool. Before I use it, though, I better up the ante.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Plus some more skill points in the ante, I guess.
What? That's gotta be fake, right? You know what that means.
What? What? What?
Well, that's you know what he means by that.
By
You
what?
gotta.
By what?
Because you were asking what that means, and I have to assume you were questioning the sentence where he's like, "Oh, I've got to up the ante."
I know what up the ante means.
I know. That's why I was like, "Why did you say? What does that mean?"
I mean that was the last thing he said, and and it's still going. What the fuck do we present?
We're gonna present the fingerprint. Marshall's prints right there.
Wait, when he said he hasn't been in there in weeks, can we?
Marshall.
He didn't say that in the testimony.
Look. When he says I'm out of ammo, can I be like, well, I've got your fingerprints?
Just get a gun out and cap him. Still has
Just
ammo.
fucking, Your Honor, my evidence.
Not that ammo.
Okay.
Hey, I was right. Officer Marshall, doesn't it strike you as odd? That is, you being called in to testify like this?
Man, I just can't stop seeing the hood. Like a cowl.
After all, you weren't in the security room at the time of the crime.
And yet you dragged me down here. Explain yourself, partner.
It's quite simple. You left a very large trail behind at the scene. Or to be exact, a handprint.
Two of them. Listen real good, partner. Like I said, I'm the caretaker of that crypt. I pay my respects. It is, make my rounds about once a month. It's only natural my fingerprints would be in there. See, Nolan? Quentin was right. He makes his rounds like once a month.
Little bitch. A little bitch. I only wish you were, officer.
Well, Quentin has monopolized the brain cells this week.
But you see, your fingerprints were covered in blood.
Witness, What's the meaning of this? Your bloodstained fingerprints were at the crime scene?
The blood was wiped away. However, Illuminatus clearly revealed this. Well, Officer Marshall,
Seems to
I bet
me.
he's gonna say that he cut himself shaving. Guaranteed.
There ain't a person in this room with a head on his shoulders. I take it you have an explanation then, Officer Marshall. About the blood-stained fingerprints.
Very well. You may begin your testimony about your fingerprints. Found at the scene of the crime.
It couldn't have been the guy who had the knife. Nah. This knife isn't the murder knife. You silly.
Yeah, no, this is a completely
Obviously he didn't
different
do it.
knife.
You silly goose.
Like I said, it's only natural for my fingerprints to be in that evidence room. One of them just happened to be at the same place as a bloodstained handprint. The murderer touched the locker where my fingerprint was by chance. The bloodstain and the fingerprint are completely unrelated. There were two of them, motherfucker. Do you know the astronomical chances of that? Or didn't you know the murderer was wearing gloves? See, I had nothing to do with it.
What are you talking about? This guy doesn't know anything about the evidence. Holy shit.
The murderer was wearing gloves?
The witness's explanation appears valid.
Literally was
Wait,
not.
that doesn't fucking... The
He didn't.
murderer was wearing gloves. We established... Never mind. I don't know what's going on.
No, the
I saw
murderer
the
was
video.
wearing gloves. That's why we couldn't get the fingerprint off the other handprint. Although there's room for...
Did I skip your line?
Yeah, I didn't read the word doubt.
What?
You skipped one word of my line, you monster.
Life wouldn't be fun without any partner.
Excuse me?
You skipped the word that.
I'm gonna skip your doubt.
Good.
The defense may now cross-examine the witness.
This guy's hiding something. I could feel it in my jelly. Now, my chance to prove it. I can feel it. That's because you... How did you put it? Pay your respects once a month.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's right. That and one more thing. That locker happens to be mine.
What?
What? What do you mean?
I mean what I
mean-
said.
You know what he was going in there for? Krispy Kremes.
You know,
Stop.
I also forgot the law that allows you to only own one knife.
Yeah, it's not a very commonly used law.
He's the kind of guy to eat them jelly-filled Krispy Kremes.
Yeah, that's the locker I used when I was a detective. The locker I still use to store my Krispy Kreme. All that's in there now, though, is a heap of broken Krispy Kremes.
I see.
It'd be strange if my prints weren't all over that locker.
Apparently, his fingerprint data was never removed from that locker program. He must have been using the fingerprint lock all this time without ever knowing it. That's not even blood. That is in jelly print.
There were two! Why do we only have one? There were two!
One of them wasn't good enough, remember?
You're not good enough.
Are you talking about the other locker that was the gloved one?
So then,
talking
what about the bloody handprint?
It wasn't mine. It's no mystery.
Please explain.
My locker is covered with my fingerprints. It just so happened. Actually, it's not, because guess what? I fucking sprinkled that shit everywhere.
Sprinkled that shit everywhere. The chances of it happening are 1 in a million.
On the contrary, one could argue just the opposite. The chances of that not happening are 1,000,000 to 1. Get one thing straight, partner. You ain't gonna get no reward from me for a mere fingerprint. You wanna know why?
Unrelated?
They're as different as night and day. Kinda like cereal and cereal. One's got to do with breakfast, while the other's atop of murder.
He's right. Although seemingly alike, they're totally different.
I want some cereal right now.
Which kind?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Yeah, that's. Honey Bunches of Oats.
Fruity Pebbles.
Okay, based.
Yes. I don't see what homonyms have to do with this.
Did you really struggle with that word?
How do you know that?
I may be a loner, but I still do my job. I keep up on the reports. There was a bloodstain at the scene, thought to be left by the murderer.
That's right. It was found on Detective Gumshoe's locker.
However, no fingerprints were detected on that handprint.
Oh yeah, I think we tried that too.
So that would mean the murderer, wearing gloves, happened to place their hand on top of Officer Marshall's fingerprint.
That's the only logical conclusion. Are you starting to get the picture, partner?
Picture?
The seal of blood in the desert is just food for the buzzards.
What do you mean, partner?
There's only one reality, and that's this.
The security tape.
So long as my trail isn't in there, you can't say otherwise.
Hold it. You were disguised.
This isn't getting us anywhere, Mr. Wright. Please consider carefully where you're going with this cross-examination.
Examine these.
Now then, continue your testimony, Officer Marshall.
What do you mean by that?
You want to tie me into this crime, isn't that right? You want to tie me into this crime, isn't that right, partner? If so, that video is the only direct evidence you have.
That video is next to useless. It's full of blind spots. Yeah, their camera
Blind
system
spots?
sucks.
God.
Bro, Judge, you saw that video.
Bro.
Oh my god.
This you can't see, partner. What do you mean? Oh my god, I don't want to see this shit again. Come on. Someone is familiar with the camera's position. They could leave the room without being caught on tape.
We don't have time for your speculations, Mr. Wright.
Well, Mr. Wright, if you could show us evidence in this video that indicates
Oh my fucking god.
Officer Marshall was present, please do so now.
Yes, I know exactly the evidence.
Quentin discovered it earlier.
Allow me to point out your mistake, Officer Marshall. I'm a genius. Too bad we have to wait till the end of the video. You can't have to forward it the whole time.
Oh,
Now then, let's have another look at the video. Show us this incriminating evidence of the witness, Officer Jake Marshall.
wee.
This is such a good mechanic.
Wee.
This is such a good
Dude,
mechanic,
man,
guys.
this just goes half a beat.
All right, get ready, get ready, get ready.
Pause it.
Yes, sir. Take that. Bringing our attention back to the security cameras. It's a mistake I'm afraid you'll soon not forget, Officer Marshall.
The days are short in Texas. So are our tempers. Could you sum up what you have to say in 8 words or less?
You're fucked. Very well. You can clearly be seen in this video.
Can clearly be seen in this video. That's 8 words.
That's 8 words. We got him.
Exactly 8 words. Not bad, partner.
The key lies in a certain lock.
Whoa, that's more words, right?
Yeah, it's too. You're using too many words, Phoenix. Cut
That's
it
too
off.
many words. That locker with the white cloth sticking out. That was the witnesses, I believe.
Now then, let's rewind the video a bit.
Okay. There's the dead Meekins.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, the white cloth! It's gone! What's the meaning of this, Officer Marshall?
When the crime took place, the white cloth wasn't there. Then it suddenly appeared. There's only one explanation. Officer Marshall, you were in the event room at the time of the crime. What's more, you opened your locker when the camera was turned away.
Order, order. It would seem that's the
Hold your horses. Sorry, partner. You got the wrong man.
fucking what?
What?
So what if my locker was open? That doesn't mean I'm the one who opened it.
The guy doesn't understand.
Edward's
the law.
like, fuck. Yes, it does. The murderer needed to hide something, so he opened a locker and stuck her in. It's not my fault he happened to choose mine. What'd you say?
This guy doesn't understand technology, so he doesn't even realize what's happening right now.
No.
God
He's
damn.
sitting here all smug and
He's
nobody's
like,
saying
"Who?"
anything. And he's gonna be like, what?
I'm shaving
that
in
wrong?
court. Well, why is everyone staring at me like I'm a wanted man?
Yeah, see, exactly. He's like, wait, what? Is that wrong?
This guy isn't just plain dumb, he is dumb. He really doesn't know. I hate to rain on your parade partner, but you're the only person who can open that particular locker.
Oh yeah? I call your bluff. You say I opened that locker. Now prove it.
This whole
With what?
beginning-
Just
This?
show him
Just the
evidence.
locker?
Yeah.
Fingerprint sensor. Look at him sweating.
He's like, what the fuck? Why do I know about this?
Since when have we had that?
Since when has it been like that? And they talked about it with him already today.
We talked about this earlier today. The lockers can only be opened by the detectives they belong to.
What kind of crazy talk is this?
Well, Detective Gumshoe did mention something about this.
In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks.
But how?
I can't believe that was foreshadowing.
The second time, dude, that's intuitive. Like, you have to know.
He's just never tried to open someone else's locker.
How does he think it locks?
He doesn't think it locks.
Oh
He
my
thinks
God,
the security cameras and the key card is enough.
Oh my god, oh my god,
Oh my god.
So, Sheriff, what do you have to say? Any words or less?
I think you're lying. Bro, he is.
Where did this wood come from? No!
What?
What the fuck?
What just happened to
I
him?
didn't even get to read my line.
What just happened to him? What the fuck? Witness, explain yourself.
If this is a joke, it's the worst I've ever heard.
I assure you this is no joke, Officer Marshall. Now then, please tell us what you were doing in the evidence room at the time of the crime.
Ole, please answer the question.
Fuck. What is he now, a bullfighter? That's alright, Officer Marshall. Dude, even in the game, they're changing their accent. I believe we could figure the rest out from here.
We can?
Have a look at these floor plans. Where there's floor plans, there's a murder. There was no
Hello?
place for someone to hide in the evidence room.
There's a couple of spots.
Yeah, I mean, if you get directly under the camera.
Well, no, there's in between those lockers, where Meekins and the victim are.
Yeah, Officer Meekins didn't see Officer Marshall. You wanna know why? Because he was dressed up the whole time.
If that's so, then where was the witness?
Seems Mr. Wright has an answer.
That's right. The only possible conclusion.
Well then, let's hear it.
Where my head?
Where was Officer Marshall at the time of the crime?
He was the victim.
He was the victim.
Like that.
Why didn't the music stop? Oh, there we go.
Officer Marshall was standing right here.
There.
I hate this
Well,
judge.
that's
So stupid.
where the detective. What the fuck? That's where the victim, Detective Goodman, was.
Nope.
No, no, no. Correct.
No.
Unless the man wasn't Detective Goodman.
Hello.
I believe the victim in the video is Officer Marshall. It was you, dressed up like Detective Goodman.
Maybe it's not real hair.
But that's preposterous. Officer Meekins witnessed the detective at the crime scene. Once he saw the man's face, he'd know for sure. He didn't see the man's face.
Yeah.
He doesn't know
Stupid!
he doesn't know what it looks like.
Ooh.
That too.
May I point out, though, that Officer Meekins did not know Detective Goodman. He also testified about the man's reaction when confronted.
Well, I entered the evidence room. I was asked to show this card. I asked him to show his card, sir.
Yes. And how did Detective Goodman respond?
He suddenly pulled the knife on me.
So what I want to know is, how in the fuck did Marshall not know that Meekins was in there when Marshall's job was to know who the fuck is in there?
Was it Marshall? Was it Meekins covering for him?
Was he? I thought Meekins was just guarding that thing, and that was it. He was just guarding the
Yeah, Meekins was
mascot.
just guarding the
Oh, yeah.
mascot, and then he saw a person in there,
Yeah.
and he thought the guy was sus for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Something about that officer story puzzled me. If the man had his ID card, why didn't he just show it?
Yes, he would have needed it to enter the evidence room, so he must have been carrying it.
The answer is simple. He couldn't show it. As you can see, Detective Goodman's picture is on his ID.
Really?
Oh, I get it.
If he showed that, his cover would have been blown.
Maybe he got plastic surgery.
Maybe. Officer Meekins would have realized that man wasn't Detective Goodman. You have anything to say to this, Officer Marshall? He's gonna come with some bullshit ass lie. Was he biting?
It's like
Gotta be
wood
like
or
piece of
something.
It's gotta be like a piece of leather.
That's what I was thinking.
I don't know, though. Where did it come from?
I don't know. He has just some spare leather to bite onto when he's stressed the fuck out.
It's like tearing. My guy must do this a lot.
I don't know. You've got quite an imagination, partner.
Unless it's jerky.
We got a term for that. It's called circumstantial evidence.
Circumstantial evidence. He's still denying it.
We're gonna have to do better than that to break a detective. Unless you have hard evidence proving I was dressed up as the victim.
His hat is in the office. I can't say I particularly care for your uncooperative disposition.
I can't say I can't for your beard, but you don't see me. Bro, that's the second time you said that.
My guy.
Well, Mr. Wright, do you have any evidence proving beyond a shadow of a doubt that Officer Marshall dressed up as the victim?
Well, who am I kidding? I don't have anything like that. Oh my god.
Yeah, we don't. Do we? I can see the fear in your eyes, partner. Seems you're the one who couldn't take the desert heat.
Eat. This can't be happening. It's so obvious he's the one. What can I do?
It looks like your lack of it looks like your lack of experience has finally been exposed.
Huh?
I'll pass on to you what someone told me when I was just starting out. When you've run into a wall with no place to go, turn to the basics.
The basics. For me, that would be what Mia used to tell me. Does you know?
Phoenix, try thinking outside of the box.
I shouldn't look for proof that Officer Marshall was in disguise. But rather, I should look for evidence that came about because he was in disguise.
Why do you think? Oh my god, a British and a Southern accent are really hard to go between. Why do you think this locker was open in the first place?
What do you mean?
There's no reason for Officer Marshall to open his locker at the time of the crime. Yet he did, despite the chance it might be discovered later, as it has been.
Which means he didn't originally plan to open his locker.
According to the defense's argument, Officer Jake Marshall dressed up as Detective Goodman at the time of the crime. Then, after the crime was committed, he opened his own locker for some unknown reason.
The fact that a white cloth is sticking out of the locker seems to indicate that he opened it in order to put the cloth inside.
So, just what exactly is this piece of cloth?
Perhaps. Perhaps the video is the key to all our unanswered questions. Oh my fucking god. I don't have any evidence, so this video is my only shot. Oh my god.
Fuck, there's another thing we gotta find in this damn video.
Alright.
Very well. Let's take yet another look at the security tape. I bet it has to do with him attacking Meekins. After committing the crime, the witness opened the locker to put away the white cloth. Please show us why the witness had to open his locker.
Alright. I bet it's easy to find out. Now that we know now that we know what we're looking for. Alright.
Hold up,
Wait,
go back.
Wait, go back.
Go back.
His shoulder.
His shoulder got fucked up.
But I don't see the cloth missing. We're gonna go back and...
Well, I don't understand is the dude already tried to kill Meekins at that point. So why didn't he just finish Meekins? It's gotta be his shoulder.
It's gotta be.
Shoulder's not fucked up there.
And then when the knife comes out, it gets stabbed or something.
How?
Yeah, how? You gotta go back.
We literally just don't get to see
So
it.
it's clear here, and then he slabs him, I guess. Oh, his hand. Meekin's hand.
Okay,
Meekin's hand was bloody, remember?
Yeah.
Oh.
And his hand touched his shoulder. But what does that have to do with...
The cloth.
Yeah, he would have had to wipe the shit off of him.
No, but the cloth is still white.
Yeah.
And they tell you open the door.
Yeah,
And
is
then
it white
bloody
though?
on
We
there.
don't have the full cloth with us.
True.
So yeah, we're gonna click on his shoulder.
Oop.
I get it's all we've got.
But I mean, bro, even if he wiped off his shoulder, it's a white fucking jacket. It's not gonna get clean. I don't know. Oh, music stopped. Good job.
We got him. For some reason, you disguised yourself as Detective Goodman. Enter the evidence room, though I don't know to wait yet.
Yeah.
However, something unexpected happened. Officer Meekins barged in on you. When asked to show your ID card, you pulled a knife on him. However, Officer Meekins panicked, and the white coat you were wearing was soiled with blood.
A bloody white coat.
You can just walk out like that. So you
Oh.
hid the coat in your locker.
It's the whole fucking coat. The coat is
Oh.
white. Part of the coat is sticking out. Okay. That makes more sense. Not bad, partner.
Now then, Officer Marshall. Are you ready to tell us the truth?
Looks like I underestimated y'all. I hope you're happy now, Mr. Edgeworth. 2 years ago, if you were only half as persistent then as you are today, we all want to have to be here now would we? We want to have to be here now would we?
What do you mean, though? Officer Marshall, tell the court what you did, all of it.
Alright, seems the time has come. I had to do it that day. I couldn't just stand by and let it die. I stole the detective's IDs and dressed like him. I planned to take out the evidence. I wasn't expecting Officer Meekins. I knocked him out and managed to escape. I knew which areas wouldn't be caught on the camera. There wasn't any murder in the evidence room at 5:15. Okay.
So the supposed victim was really you.
But there's one thing I still don't understand. Traces of a large quantity of blood were found on the floor of the evidence room. If no one was murdered, then how could that be? Officer Meekins managed to cut his own hand. My guess is he's the donor.
It was way too much blood for such a small donation. When you say it, you mean
Do you even have to ask, partner?
the Sonine incident.
2 years have passed since that case was closed. It was going to completely end with the transferal that day. Not if I have anything to do with it. That incident's not over.
What did you hope to accomplish by sneaking into the evidence room?
When a case is closed, only that case's lead detective can look through the evidence. I wanted to have a look at it myself one more time, no matter what the cost. I don't care what anyone says, partner. That case is mine.
But Officer Marshall wasn't in charge of that investigation. Why does he care so much about it?
That day was my last chance. That's why
Why did you disguise yourself as Detective Goodman?
He just answered this. If I didn't make it look like Goodman was carrying out the evidence transferal, I'd be arrested for stealing evidence, which wouldn't get me anywhere. So you did it to fool the security camera.
And the detective's ID card.
I saw that the morning of the incident.
That really was why Goodman started filling out that lost item report.
I returned his ID card. I left it on the floor in the prosecutor's office parking lot.
The ID card I found was left there by Officer Marshall.
So essentially, you managed to succeed despite your lack of foresight. What do you mean, partner? I mean the fingerprint. Activated lock, of course. No matter how well you disguise yourself, you can't change your fingerprints. Under normal circumstances, you wouldn't have been able to open that locker yourself.
But he could because a rubber glove just happened to get stuck in the door. That means Detective Goodman must have opened the locker before Officer Marshall. Aha, that's what the 77777 thing is. It was probably Goodman using like another ID, like a backup ID, and he had the glove in there.
Oh, like a guest ID.
Yeah.
It would make sense that the guest ID has a really easy to guess code. In fact, do we
Yeah.
have a guest ID still?
I don't know if we still have it.
No, we don't still have it. Damn.
But that's probably what it was. There's my 2 brain cells back.
Damn, you're killing it today with those brain cells.
Whew. Man, those brain cells are doing work.
Yeah, hell yeah. You pulled a knife on Officer Meekins and tried to drive him off?
Well, let's just say I was a little surprised. I only plan on being in the evidence room for no more than 5 minutes. I didn't think anyone would actually come in during that short time.
Officer Meekins certainly is a 1 in a million type of person. Mistaking a detective for an intruder and demanding to be shown his ID.
I'll have to think a little more about his raise this year.
What do you mean? He should get fired. The fuck? When did Edgeworth get so much influence? This dude should be locked the fuck up.
Anyway, he threw himself at me and I ended up cutting him slightly. I'm sorry it had to turn out that way. With me knocking him out and everything, I thought that was gonna be another thought after that.
By the way, what happened to your knife?
I'm shaving with it right now.
I don't know what to say.
So you knocked Officer Meekins out and...
So you did your research beforehand.
Those who go into the desert unprepared don't live long, partner. I didn't think it would make a difference, though. The security tape is erased every 6 hours. If all had gone as planned, no footage would have been left. However, you bloodied your coat in the struggle with Officer Meekins. If someone was in the security room when I came out, the jig would have been up. I opened my locker and stashed it in there.
What's Officer Meekins doing during that time?
What else? He was sleeping like a baby.
So what you're saying is on that day...
But the blood found at the scene certainly indicates a crime took place.
What are you, blind? The victim shown on that tape is me, and I'm not dead yet, partner. So you stole the evidence from the locker. Actually, no, I didn't. Why not? When I opened the locker, the evidence was already gone.
What? Mr. Edgeworth, where is that evidence?
It's still missing, Your Honor.
Detective Goodman's locker was already empty. Someone else stole the evidence? Officer Marshall, may I ask you one thing?
Fire away, partner. It's a free country. Just remember, I'm also free to decide whether or not to answer.
Why did you do this? Stealing a detective's ID, injuring a police officer? This is no small offense.
Moreover, you're an officer yourself. This will have serious consequences. It can't just be forgiven with a simple cut in salary.
Not that salary cuts are ever a valid solution.
Like I said, this isn't your case. This one's mine. And I'll do anything it takes to get an answer I'm satisfied with.
The witness has an unusual amount of zeal. Let's hear more.
Hold it. That case was solved 2 years ago, wasn't it?
That's the reason the evidence is stored in the evidence room.
Joe Dark was convicted for his crimes. One thing I can say for sure is he deserved his life sentence.
I remember the Joe Dark case.
Wait,
It
Chance,
involved
did you
serial
just
murders,
give him a
didn't
life
you?
sentence?
He didn't declare it was a life sentence.
Yeah, he just gave him a life sentence. It didn't say that.
It was just a sentence. He declared it was a life sentence, though.
I don't intend to complain about how it turned out, but there's something that still bothers me. Something went down at that trial. Something no one will talk about.
What happened?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Why is he so concerned with that incident? Maybe because Joe Dark is his brother or something. Maybe I should present him with what I think his real reason is. I had a feeling we'd wind up here sooner or later. Everyone involved here is related in some way to that case. I better take another look at the files. Ain't no way you read all that shit, bro.
Oh, we should look at the files.
Perpetrator
Oh,
Joe
shit.
Dark, serial murder, death. Victims Edward
Easton
Jones,
is alive.
Jason Knight,
Neil Marshall.
Neil Marshall.
Damn.
Lana Sky and Emma Sky. Gant Sky. Bruce Goodman was the head investigator. Jake Marshall and Angel Star were also investigators. Okay, so do we present the evidence at his last thing?
I guess we're gonna have to.
Yeah!
Officer Marshall, I think I understand. I think I know why you care so much about the SN9 incident.
Sounds like you've been sipping too much cactus juice, partner.
Shit's good though. I have the SN9 incident file here. The name Marshall is mentioned in here. In a list of murder victims. Neil Marshall, are you related to this man?
Neil Marshall. Yeah, I'm sure you've heard of the name. 2 years ago, he received the same lousy prosecutor award you got.
A what? A prosecutor?
That's not what I said.
You must be talking about the King of the Pirates award.
What? The King of the Pirates?
One Piece?
The One Piece?
The One Piece is real? Oh, that's been a long time since that's come up here.
Yes, yes.
Now I
Chance got the hat
remember.
on and everything.
Now I remember. Prosecutor Neil Marshall. He handled the SL9 case before I did. That's right. He was killed. And the case fell into your hands.
What's his relation to you?
He was my brother.
Oh shit.
He was investigating the murders with Damon Gant. the then Deputy Chief of Police. The group of detectives I was part of worked under them. We were desperate to prosecute the killer. Joe Dark. My brother fought Dark and was killed. That was the first time Dark left behind any evidence. That was all we needed. He was arraigned and incarcerated. The case was finally closed. At least according to the public records.
What do you mean?
My brother couldn't have been killed by Joe Dark. I knew my brother better than anyone. No one could have beaten him in a fight. And that's it? That's your reason for your insane actions? There's more to my brother's death than what the records say. No matter how much you try to hide it, you can't fool me.
Well, at least one thing's for certain. Now we know what happened at the police department on the day of the crime.
That was the last day the SL9 case could be reopened. Not satisfied with its resolution, Officer Marshall planned to steal the evidence.
Guising himself as Detective Goodman, he entered the evidence room. Officer Meekins confronted him, so he rendered him unconscious and fled.
Yes, this mystery has finally been cleared up. No murder took place at the police department that day. The things that happened by chance never seem to amaze.
Cease.
What did I say?
Seem.
Did my sentence make sense?
No.
Not really.
God damn it! At exactly the same time as the murder in the prosecutor's office, this fake murder was going on at the police department.
Hands.
Chance, you're in this game?
I hate that guy.
Damn.
So, if no one was murdered at the police department on the day of the crime, that means the murder in the prosecutor's office parking lot was the real one. Yes!
Yes! Which in turn means only one person could have committed the crime. Chief Prosecutor Lana Skye. No!
Oh, wait, a verdict wasn't reached in yesterday's trial.
Which is why we examined the incident at the police department today.
But
There's only one reason the defendant was not convicted yesterday. There yet remained the mystery of the simultaneous murder at the police department. It seems to me, this boy's got the draw on you, partner. All of the mysteries at the police department have been resolved, no doubt about it. Our sole murder took place at the prosecutor's office. The only suspect is Lana Skye. And the testimony of one Miss Angel Starr is completely incontestable. If you have a response, make it a single word or less.
Phoenix, it's a terrible word to choose.
I rest my case.
It seems this trial has reached its
oh
conclusion.
my god,
There's no room for
the end of the day.
You know what's gonna happen? It's gonna make us think it's about to be over, and then Phoenix is gonna have visions of Mia, and then it's gonna be like,
God.
objection!
It's gotta be
It's
almost
gotta be
over.
that.
It's
gonna
gotta
be
be.
Well done, Mr. Wright. Thanks to you, I didn't need to waste my time. Disproving the alleged murder at the police department. Same sentence.
No doubt what I proved today is true. The apparent murder on the security cameras T really was fake. But I didn't realize that would end up proving Lana guilty.
Now then, the time for the verdict has arrived. This court finds the defendant.
What? Oh. Oh? Wait, hey. You're supposed to be dead.
No! Your Honor, wait.
I thought you got capped in the head.
The defense has an objection. A scientific objection. Right?
What do you mean, right?
Mr. Wright. Are you this girl's guardian?
Your Honor, in a sense.
Please, Your Honor, all I'm asking is for a minute of your time. Please hear me out. Mr. Edgeworth, please, I'm in love with you.
What? you want
Nani?
I'll give you 3 minutes.
The confession worked.
Yes. Bamboozled again by the love.
God damn it.
I was kind of in shock. My sister shot me. Finding out the SL9 incident referred to the Joe Dark killings.
Now she mentions it. The names of both Sky sisters were in that file.
But that's when I figured it out. I mean, what Officer Marshall was trying to do that day. So I knew his fingerprint had nothing to do with the crime. That left only one thing. The other handprint.
You mean the traces of blood found in Detective Gumshoe's locker?
But no fingerprints were found on it, right? No, but I figured if I examined it scientifically, I'd be sure to find a clue. So, I ran over there and looked at it again.
So did you find something?
Absolutely nothing. No. Oh.
Damn. Huh?
Sorry, I guess I'm not much of a scientific investigator after all.
Why the fuck did you come in here then? Is that all?
Please don't be mad, I'm just a high school student.
And I'm just an attorney.
But Mr. Wright, those traces of blood are the only clue we have. If we can't find something wrong with them... Please, Mr. Wright, you're a professional. Attorney. Not detective. If anyone could save Lana, it's you.
Me? Oh boy.
Time's up. Now then, Mr. Wright. With regard to the incident at the police department, does any reasonable doubt remain?
Seems the defense is troubled by the other blood mark. Looking at the floor plans, a handprint was discovered around here. Is there a problem with this?
Mr. Wright, I'm sorry I can't be of more use. But still, if you can't find anything wrong with that blood mark, Lana will be... Please answer my question, Mr. Wright. We don't have all day.
Give us the next day. Yes, Your Honor. If ever I have needed to concentrate, it's now.
Can you scientifically prove that?
What could be wrong with the handprint on Detective Gumshoe's locker? Could there be something I'm missing?
I object.
You always object, even if you have no idea what you're objecting for.
Oh, of color. Emma is... Yeah. She is 16.
No, bro, cute is a perfectly fine word to describe children. Children are cute.
Yeah, you can describe... I don't see what's wrong with saying cute. What?
There are plenty of worse words they could have chosen.
Yeah, no, I don't see the problem with cute.
Well, let's move on.
Let's move on. Yahoo! Anyways.
Did you read this yet?
The handprint left at the crime scene is obviously Emma's. It's that time of the month.
Did you say this?
What?
Did you say the line yet?
Clearly shows a contradiction.
Ow, my hand! Ow!
The only thing that seems clear. Ow, my hand! What the fuck is happening? Ow!
What is happening?
Oh! Dude, it feels like I'm being stabbed in the hand.
What did you do?
Dude, I don't know. My body is just broken. Did I read this? The only thing that seems clear is you're grasping, Mr. Wright.
You've been staring pretty intently at those floor plans. Tell me, is there a problem with them? Sorry, I still haven't clipped the water thing.
What?
You don't remember that? That was today.
No, what'd you say?
I still haven't clipped the water thing. I was looking at it because I have it open still.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
This is strange. Take a good look at these floor plans. Something is missing.
The water.
Missing? You mean something hasn't been drawn on there?
What?
What?
Oh. Oh fuck.
You know?
Something. I think it might. Something that when drawn will completely change the meaning of the blood mark. Hold on, I need to see the floor plans again.
Let us pray the defense isn't simply trying to buy time.
The locker on the right is the one we're looking at, right? Not the left one?
Yeah.
That was Marshall's.
Yeah.
The one that we're looking at is directly behind the mascot. The mascot is blocking that locker.
I don't know if you're onto something or if you're dumb.
I've been on a roll this whole time. I don't want to hear that.
I don't know. It could be coming to an end.
He might be cooking. Quentin's been cooking a lot today. He might be cooking.
I don't know. I don't
It's because I
know.
had Fruity Pebbles, so my mind's working now.
You have Fruity Pebbles?
I had Fruity Pebbles before the stream, yeah.
Oh, I thought you like were saying you have them right now, and I'm like, what the
No.
fuck did you go get Fruity Pebbles?
I want them.
when did you have time? Chance, I read this one.
Oh.
Very well, Mr. Wright.
With all this evidence here.
Is that my mic stand in my camera? Ah!
What the hell are you yelling for?
Look at it. Hello.
Fuck.
I gotta put my mic back in
With all this evidence here.
Ow, sorry.
Can you stop?
Me.
The question is, which item can prove something is missing in the floor plans? Blue bagger.
Blue bagger.
What about that piece of plywood?
Chug chug.
Blue badger, mascot of the police force. Defender of the truth, guardian of proof.
Explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
Please look at the floor plans of the crime. Oh my god, I'm a genius. I told you, I'm a motherfucker.
Quentin was cooking.
The blue badger is not here.
So?
So watch what happens when we put him in. This is where he was dancing at the time of the crime. Wha-bam! Right in the fucking way.
Is that even true?
Yeah, I mean, you can see in the fucking video, it's blocking, that's why it's blocking the murder. Or the murder.
Yeah. It's
Why can't I fucking fast forward?
It's literally right there.
literally in front of the locker?
No, hold on. I'm cooking.
You're
I'm
not
I'm cooking.
You're
Chance.
trying
I'm
to-
cooking.
You're
I'm
You're
cooking.
not.
Look, never mind.
You're making my food cold.
Never
That's
mind.
what you're trying to do. It's
Never
not
mind.
Well, what?
Gasp!
That's right.
Edgeworth just got physically hurt by that one.
That's right. So long as the blue badger is dancing here, it would be impossible to place a handprint at this spot. It would not be impossible, but
Whoa!
I mean, you could just go around it. But you know, whatever.
So that means Exactly what does that mean? But like, why would they put the handprint there? Because that's like a really inconvenient spot to handprint at that point.
It means it can't be done. Then how was it done then? You have to prove how it was done.
What are you saying? Blood traces were undeniably found on that locker.
Don't look at me. I didn't put it there.
Mr. Wright, think it through scientifically.
Emma.
On that afternoon, Officer Meekins is the one who brought the blue badge into the evidence room, right? After he put it down, it would be impossible to leave a handprint on that locker. So that must mean this blood mark
It's me, Dick.
was left there before the blue badge was brought in.
Why are you reading my lines, asshole?
Fuck you.
She just read your mind, bro.
Because I didn't
Oh,
know.
no,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I actually read your mind there.
It
Bro.
may sound far-fetched, Your Honor,
Why was it not showing Phoenix if he was the one talking?
but it's the only possible explanation. On February 21st, in the police department's evidence room, blood was spilled not once, but twice.
But how?
One time was captured on this tape, taken by the security camera. Officer Meekins cut his hand, from which a trivial amount of blood fell. The problem is, the other time. Someone bled prior to the struggle shown on this tape. It had to have been.
Prior?
It had to have been Detective Goodman when he was really murdered. Whoa. Bamboozled again.
Hey, let me open the court record. I gotta check something. This doesn't make sense.
Isn't where they're at in the parking lot 30 minutes away?
Yeah.
Isn't that what
Okay.
you
Let's
say?
see. So
Hold on. Look at that. Let's see when people enter the 420
420 is when he could have entered with the guest ID.
and nobody else.
However, his autopsy said
Within an
died
hour.
within a half hour. Oh, an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Okay, this makes sense. That's a big range. That's ridiculous. I refuse to accept your absurd claim.
The murder portrayed in the security tape has been proven to be a fake.
Do
However,
you think an attorney would get thrown out of court if they were like yelling objection like that?
nah.
No, that's
They're
what
on
you
a
do,
roll.
man. This is real.
Or do you think that like they'd be like, hey, he's having fun.
No,
He's having a good.
we're cooking. That's what's going on.
He's just having a good time.
That does not explain the blood mark found on the locker.
So then, assuming this murder you purport really happened, when did it take place? I demand you show evidence that proves when it occurred.
True evidence.
When did the first incident occur?
4:40? Was that what it said?
To summarize, the defense claims that prior to Officer Meekins being cut by Jake Marshall, who was posing as Detective Goodman, another incident took place in that evidence room.
See, but so it would have already been covered in blood. Why did Meekins never bring this up?
Because Meekins is stupid.
That's right. Actually, you know what? The handprint is also when the mascot is moving, you can see the right side of the locker. You can see the left side of the locker. You can't see the right side of the locker.
So it's kind of like put there specifically to hide it.
Yeah.
Meekins better not be the murderer.
So if Meekins is involved, I'm gonna be pissed.
That's
you're-
right. The blood mark on the locker proves this.
Very well. Then tell us, when did this first incident occur? As Mr. Edgeworth said, proof must be presented. How is this still going?
Proof that shows when the murder took place. Oh shit.
We've done 2 trials.
There's only one piece of. We found it. The one piece.
Oh, the One Piece! The One Piece is real!
Real!
The One Piece? Did he say the One Piece? That's my thing, bastard!
What? Only one.
Did you read that?
Yes, I read it like 3 times.
Now then, will the defense please present its evidence? What just shows us when the first crime took place?
Yeah, we're already geniuses. We already know.
The crime took place inside the evidence room, then the killer would have had to enter it. And in order to do so, an ID card would have been required.
An ID card? Oh, the ID card record.
Officer Meekins brought the Blue Badger panel into the evidence room and...
Wait, but wait, hold on. Miles went in after there was already blood everywhere. Why did Miles not say anything?
Edgeworth, what is going on? What's up, Edgeworth? Let's see here. Before 50 p.m. If the crime took place before that time, then it would be 4:40 p.m.
No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
Miles Edgeworth, just what have you done?
Oh, come on, we just went through this. Why can't Miles catch a break?
Yo, when did Marshall come back?
Bro, I
don't think he ever left.
I would be so pissed if I was Edgeworth, like, this motherfucker just got me off on a charge, and now he's trying to pass the blame back
No, that's
onto
not what
me.
I mean. I never would have figured you had the nerve, boy. Drop the act, witness. It doesn't take a lot of thought to figure out it couldn't have been me. Nope, I ain't getting it.
I'm afraid I don't understand either.
It's clear from the luminol test that blood was there. However, when the second crime took place, both Officer Meekins and Officer Marshall failed to notice the blood.
That means the blood from the first crime was wiped away by the real murderer.
I would have had just 10 minutes to murder the victim, carry his body away, and clean up the blood. Unfortunately, that's physically impossible.
That would mean the crime must have taken place before Mr. Edgeworth entered the evidence room.
Please look at the chart again.
There's a whole nother entry there.
There's only one other card number remaining. 77777777.
Oh, thanks, Logan. Thanks. Wait, did I dox you? I think I dox you every time.
I think he doxed you every single time.
Talk about a lucky number.
Damn, 10 months.
10 months.
Damn,
that's a
10
ridiculous
months.
number of months.
That's
man.
got to be our longest subscribed person.
Bro,
ain't it?
you've spent 25. You spent $50 on us. That's ridiculous. That's
Dude,
ridiculous.
That's nuts. That's fucking crazy. I can't believe that. We're the worst streamers.
10 months and only...
We're the worst streamers this side of Honolulu, bro. You can't be dropping.
10 months and only 56 messages, though. What's going on?
Hey, he's
He's
a lurker.
He's got a life.
He's
got
a lurker and
life
he's got a life.
You
He's
don't
got
need
a
a
life
lie.
outside of watching our shit streams.
Hold on, we gotta get through this case. We gotta get through this case.
But wait, that doesn't make sense. How could Detective Goodman have entered the evidence?
I work nights too, bitch.
Since there's no record of his card being used beforehand, he must have entered along with the real murderer.
What is that? It's the unknown.
What are you even doing, Nolan?
Why are you reminded of this right now?
I don't know.
I am so confused.
It's the unknown.
I don't understand what you're getting at. What is that? What does this mean?
You don't know about the unknown yet?
No.
Okay, you have got to look this up after stream. We don't have time to discuss it right now. It's the greatest thing ever to happen to Willy Wonka.
I'm gonna send it in chat so you can in Discord so you can watch it right away.
Oh my god. Did you read that?
He went in with 777777.
Mr. Edgeworth, please look into this ASAP. Find out whose ID number is 7777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777.
Unfortunately, I'm unable to look up the owner of that ID card. At least, at present.
Nani?
Explain yourself, son. The ID number 77777777 belongs to someone with the rank of captain or higher. Someone who is so-called executive officer. Gant?
Hold the fuck on.
Gant the fucking murderer?
I'm watching TikTok right now.
What's that? It's the unknown.
I don't understand what the context is.
Okay, so, you know, they tried to throw a Willy Wonka themed event in Scotland, and they had AI write the entire script for the event, and AI invented a villain for Willy Wonka called the Unknown. He's a evil chocolate maker that lives in the walls of the chocolate factory.
What the fuck? Why? I thought this was a good idea.
I don't know, because they didn't even review their script. They just generated one and printed it out.
When they hired the people to like to be the actors, they just threw the AI generated garbage at them and told them to memorize it.
What the hell? That's insane.
What is that?
It's the Unknown. Beautiful line delivery. What is that? It's the Unknown. It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
Well, you tell me you don't know the Unknown.
He's the character of the year, bro. Also, that costume, that guy was not given that costume. They gave him his role in a script and didn't provide a costume. He had to run to a costume store like 10 minutes before the event and pick something out.
What the hell?
Was he like told what he needed to look like?
He knew his script. He knew he was supposed to be an evil chocolate maker. I don't know, man.
His head like that.
I don't know, man. I especially like the kids at the end. No.
He immediately starts crying.
Anyway, shut up. We don't have much time. We don't have the authority to inquire into such a person's identity.
That's ridiculous. Just how?
I'm not finished talking, Mr. Wright. There is one situation in which we can be granted such authority.
If an official charge filed against an executive is accepted.
An official charge?
You're all alike, aren't you? With your cover-ups and your forgeries. That's how the prosecutor's office operates. I take pride in my work I take pride in my work, Officer Marshall. I would appreciate it if you would keep your slander to yourself. Slander, is it? Let me ask a question. Yes? No, not to you. To her. The defendant sitting over there. Your own little executive.
Lana?
Don't be stupid. She's been charged with murder. Of course we've looked up her ID number. And it's not 7777777. Don't play me for a fool, partner. That's not what I want to ask. All I want to know is one thing about that incident.
The SO9 incident?
Answer me this, Chief Prosecutor. In that trial 2 years ago, did you really only use legitimate evidence? Do you need the witness to repeat his question, Chief Prosecutor?
I heard him fine, Mr. Edgeworth.
2 years ago, I was in charge of the prosecution for that trial. At the time, we...
Occasionally, we thought the powerlessness of the law. At least, I did. Lana, I became a prosecutor in order to suppress crime with the law. But before I realized it, we were the ones being suppressed by the law. Defendant, just what are you saying?
I'll ask you again, Chief. How are they both at the stand?
I guess there's two.
I'll ask you again, Chief Prosecutor. During that trial 2 years ago, did you really present all the evidence in court? Can you look at me, an investigator in that crime, in the eye and say that you did?
Chief Prosecutor, you didn't. I don't have to, Officer Marshall.
Why won't you answer him?
Drastic crimes require drastic measures. That's just the way it is. We did what we had to, in order for him to get the verdict he deserved. But Lana, even if it involved forging evidence.
We get the to be continued.
She just admit to forging evidence on the stand. See? That's what I'm talking about. No! No! That is a completely different rabble sound than normal.
Order! 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 The courtroom could not be quelled. The conclusion of the trial will have to wait until the following day.
Oh, fucking hell, we made it.
Woo!
We did it, boys. We did it right on time.
Woo!
One or two more streams left. Probably 2. Maybe 3. Who knows?
It better not be 3.
It better not be 3. It better not even be 2.
Honestly, though, this trial's better written than, like, all the previous ones.
It is. It's just... I'm jaded.
Alright, you guys can leave now. We're done playing that. We're gonna be stupid and play Ultimate Chicken Horse now.
I'm jaded is my problem with it.
I mean, it better be better. It came out my nose! Shut up, it's not even funny. It came out years later.
Fuck you, it's funny.
I was dying.
No, you weren't.
I was dying. I was choking. It felt like I just went down the water slide.
What is that?
It's the unknown.
Did you guys watch the entire Wonka thing?
No.
No. Apparently the experience only took like 2 or 3 minutes to get through.
What?
And it costs $40. Oh, and get this. You know what? You know what snacks were provided?
What?
A third of a cup of lemonade and 1 jelly bean.
What?
A single jelly bean.
There ain't no way.
What a single jelly bean.
There wasn't even any chocolate.
No
Who
chocolate.
put the shit together?
Summer. It was a wait, what was it? Do you know what the company's called, Nolan?
I forget. Quentin. I forget what the company was called. I just looked at it last night because I needed to know what the fuck the deal with this thing was.
What's that? It's the unknown. He's so good at delivering lines. What's that? It's the unknown.
If this thing was only lasted like 2 minutes, was that the only line he had?
I don't know what other lines he had, man. But it was a like partially decorated warehouse that they did it in. Not even a fully decorated warehouse. It was partially decorated.
Great. Good.
What is that?
It's the unknown.
Dance?
I'm trying to figure out the best way to make it hard to get the coin, but still possible. Oh, fucking stupid! Why didn't you wait for the platform?
Well, Chance hasn't won this one.
He can make a comeback.
With the coin and the comeback? Oh, yeah.
With the coin in the comeback. Oh yeah.
You just fucking make it impossible, you assholes. You stupid dumbos. Don't even care. Did I just get killed?
No way!
You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude!
I don't know how that happens, but
This is so stupid.
It's the unknown.
Chance, you're really trying to make that possible.
Yes! It is now.
Are you kidding me?
Quiz gonna get all the points for this one, motherfucker.
I don't think you have to duck.
Yeah. I don't trust that shit at all.
Dude!
What is that?
It's the unknown!
Bro, I would be so pissed. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I would be super pissed if I spent $40 on that.
Why did the AI think it was necessary to develop... Motherfucker. To develop a villain that lives in the chocolate factory?
Yeah.
It's because the fucking AI, it doesn't know how to tell a story. Have you ever told ChatGPT to tell you a story?
No, I
It
did
can't.
tell it.
All it can do, every story it tells, it always starts it with once upon a time. It doesn't know how to tell a story. Every single one, once upon a time. You don't have to do that. You don't have to say once upon a time. It's just inherent. Obviously, the story was once upon a time. Seriously?
All right.
All right.
You can.
Why are you doing this?
Chance?
What?
Oh, you made it.
Yeah, I was
This is the
first.
first.
Oh, I didn't even realize.
You guys are stupid.
Did you make it?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I didn't.
I was first.
No, you weren't. I literally made it first.
I was first.
How?
I know it to be true.
It's not. God, Quentin being the axolotl is really tripping me up.
I know, that's why you did it.
No! What's
this?
that? It's the unknown. No!
This is too easy.
Ballroom is always too easy.
What is this? What is that? It's the unknown.
You can't be serious.
Why? Why can't I be serious?
You can't be serious right now. I have no water. Why did I grab that? I don't even want this.
No!
Postmortem? Postmortem? Woo!
Help! I made it.
What?
You're stupid!
Did you make it?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I mean, obviously. I make every turn. This is stupid. Because of the because you don't the moving starting platform is an interesting idea, but because nobody knows where you're gonna start, everyone just fucking oh god, everyone just
Can't
fucking
hit me? Fuck.
crowds the exit.
Yeah.
Oh, I got 10 postmortem games trophy. Woohoo!
I just dropped to my doom. How are you making it over there, Shan?
It's you always get a post if you die right there. You always get a postmortem. The fucking fan blows you into it.
That's broken.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys aren't doing this.
Because I think it's more interesting to try to get in the other fucked up way. It's the unknown.
No! Fucking hell! Woo! Shit, wait, I won.
What?
I didn't think I got close enough. Did I win? What the fuck?
You won through postmortem.
Fuck you guys, I'm the best player at the game.
Goddamn. He trashed us.
Alright, squids.
Damn. That's it.
Oh, hell yeah, Silith.
Nice.
2 months.
Whoa.
W. Fat dubs.
Alright, Quentin, drop the 2 months rap that we wrote last night.
What?
Drop the 2 months rap.
Word. 2 months.